And hello everybody. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are doing fine. How's it going? So today, I would like to play some more Minecraft. We are going to have a little bit of fun, and we are going to just go ahead and play the game as usual. Oh my goodness. It's the Derman song from the Derman cult. Hello. Let me say hi to everybody first. Hello, Bloody King. Congratulations on second. Hello, Okiryu. Congratulations on first. I think this is the first time that Okiryu ever got first. Hello, Magic. And hello, Maru. Also, fuck you, Maru. And hello, Inches Guys. And hello, Hunters Up. How are you good people doing on this fine day? I hope you're doing well. And let me close my usual songs. Let me put on my Moobot real quick. I see that Cimmerian Hirsch has followed me. That is quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of quite really super funny. Anyway, we're gonna be back on Minecraft today, playing the funny blocky game. So let me see if I can transition to this thing. I hope that this works. Is OBS gonna work with me today, or hello, OBS? Are you gonna show Minecraft in any way, shape, or form, or am I gonna have to? Is there something wrong with my OBS today? Huh? Is there some? Hello? You guys can't see the game, right? Oh, there you go, finally. Jesus, that took a while. That took a little bit, but we should be able to get back into it, right? Oh, fuck, my game crashed. Alright, we're going back to just chatting, I guess. While the game opens up. Ah, man. Well, how you guys doing today? It's Saturday, so you guys hopefully have had a very nice week. Skill issue? I wish it was just a skill issue. It's literally just freaking Minecraft that does not like being put into full screen. It really does not like being put into full screen. Typical modern Minecraft moment? Yeah. Really, really true. Legs are dead today. Did you do, what was it, hockey? Or maybe, yeah, yesterday you did hockey, right? So I'm supposing that delayed soreness onset got you. 3.5 hours of hockey practice? Yeah, that'll do that to you. Today was practice. Oh, today too? I thought it was yesterday for some reason. Where's my water? Oh, my water bottle is empty. Why do I drink like a freaking camel and then I end up at night to stream and my water bottle is empty? Yeah, the water bottle is just empty. Ah, fuck my life. I may have to AFK overnight. Really? You have to AFK for the materials that you need to get. Like, look at the state of this game. Look at the freaking state of this game. Let me see if I can at least make it big. Yeah, there we go. At least, you know, as the game is loading up a little bit. I like this base. This base is funny to see. It's a very cool looking base. I'm making 10 fusion reactors. I need a shit ton of casings and 160 LUV energy hatches. Oh man. How is the energy hatch made? I'm grumpy. Hi, Shadow Revenant. I don't know if did I say hi? I hope I did. But if I didn't, hi, Shadow Revenant. How you doing? If you're grumpy today, why so? Why are you grumpy? Apart from just being a grumpy man in general. Grumpy man. Huh? Are you a grumpy man? Is that what you are? Alright, so I have been working in the meantime to get something interesting going in my base. And I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. I really can't wait to show you guys. First of all, those are done, so I'm gonna have to refill them real quick. Whee! Oh, I'm gonna need to refill the kitchen first. Check the recipe for it in GTNH. I would assume it's similar. For the energy hashes specifically, it might be fairly different. Just because the energy hatches are very difficult to make in GTNH in general. I think the baseline GT energy hatches are not that difficult. Like in TJ, for example, it's fairly easy. Energy hatch. Let me see. LUV. Which one of these is LUV? Oh my god. Oh wait. Energy hatch. So this should be Dynamo Energy Hatch. There you go. Oh my god. UAV, UIV, UMV. Where's LUV? Wireless Energy Hatch. LUV wireless. No. LUV Energy Hatch. There you go. How do you make this thing? So it's an assembly line process, which needs the LUV machine hull, superconductor LUV wires, some high power ICs, some whiteware processors, and ludicrous voltage coils, of course, coolant cells, and yeah, more coolant cells and electric pumps. Rules of nature. Rules of nature. So last time, I was trying to finish my EBF because we finally have enough to make an EBF. Oh shit. Because we finally have enough to make an EBF, so or to sustain an EBF because we have oil finally. So yeah, we're gonna start to do that. I'm gonna grab 12 of you. I'm gonna divide you into 4. I'm gonna put you here. Last time on Hydro Ball Z. It's not super different, it's just there's no coolant cells and pump. I see. The pumps shouldn't be that hard. They should not be that hard. But yeah, I did remodel this side of the base a little bit because I have big plans for this thing and I can't wait to actually put these plans into practice. I did have to change a little bit of this structure of the base, but this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be just fine. It is very close to poking out of the mountain, so I'm gonna have to be careful here with what I do, but still. I did also cut off the oil so far, which shouldn't be that difficult to reestablish if I really need to. The reason why I cut it off is because I didn't have the claim chunks. Oh, no, I didn't want to do this. Let me declaim all of that. I did not have the chunk claimer and chunk loader mod installed yet, so it was kind of causing a couple of issues, but now it should be all fine. With this though, there's a few things that I would like to make today. In particular, I want to try to get the whole EBF working together with a few generators. So let's see if we can do that. First and foremost though, there's a couple of things that I want to do first, and that is a shit ton of circuits. Circuits are going to be fundamental, and we're going to need a few of them. So let me see if I can get some circuits going. I think that 4, 5, 6 should be enough today. In theory. Yeah, 6 should be enough today. Let me see. Do we have any red alloy cables? I don't think we do. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get that going. Let me also reduce the volume of the music. It's a little bit loud. Actually, I think it might be loud on my end because I have my headphones set all the way up. Right. So I also have some light fuel cells that I can use next time, but this is all fine, this is all okay. I will need a total of 4 combustion generators. That's gonna be a shit ton of steel. Possibly a stack or more, maybe even 2 stacks. Because I will need a total of what? 8 gears, which means that I will need a whole stack of steel just for the gears. Because 8 by 8 is 64. What do you plan on using for power generation in MV and beyond? So MV, I feel like diesel is a very good option. But at some point during MV, diesel will have to get shafted in favor of benzene instead. Especially when we start to get a little bit into the HV side of things. When we transition from MV to HV, we're probably going to move on to benzene. That's going to be my goal. Okay, so what else can I put away? Well, I had the resistors on me. All I need is technically just to get... before I even play, I've already been planning things out. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I'm going not really off of plans as much as my previous experience in the mod pack. I know the benzene is good and I want to use it. Alright, so red alloy cables, that's one thing that we could do. This is enough for 4. Actually for 5, so this is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. And I will now have this. I will need some, what are they called? What are they called? Oh, Omar, thank you so much for the headpats. That will not save you from being banned. Let me grab all these bronze ingots and put them in there. Because one thing that I have not done, and that I should be doing, is I should increase the amount of turbines that I have on this thing. Because I only have 1 turbine. So it's a good idea for me to increase that. In order for me to increase that, I will have to do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. And then hopefully this is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna go with 24. You here, you here. Does this work? Ah, no, I need 2 per. Yeah, I need 2 per. So I'm gonna put 6 in there. So 2 rubber sheets worth of liquid rubber will give me enough to get a 4x tin wire. Was all Julia? I'm innocent? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to stipulate a little contract with people in my community, and that would be not to talk about other streamers. Like, ever. Because it only leads to unnecessary drama. Like what just happened in the Discord, for example. I'm very bummed about that. Very, very bummed about that. Let me see if I can at least cut off these things here. What happened? Don't worry about it. Ah, fuck, my cables are not... My cable cutter... I'm gonna make a cable cutter out of wrought iron, I guess. That's gonna be alright. File it off and give me that. No, wait, what am I doing? I need only one of those. Where's my soul? Ah, here it is. Chat is on top of the inventory, so it's a little bit difficult to see. Right, wrought iron, then wrought iron rods. Then I will need another one of you, and there we go. I'm gonna put you like that. I'm gonna put you like that, so that you guys are working. There we go. Then I'm gonna do this. Actually, I think I only needed one wrought iron plate, right? Cutter, not cutter, cutter. Wire cutter. No, I needed 3. Never mind. I am remembering correctly. So I will need a file somewhere. I will need a hammer somewhere, and I will need a screwdriver somewhere. That's correct. Nice. I could probably have made this out of steel, but that's not too much of an issue if I don't make it out of steel. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas here. And actually, no, I'm gonna not have one here, but I will have one right below here, just like that. I'm gonna give it this thing and this thing, and here I'm gonna put a second basic steam turbine. That's gonna be my first goal for today. How many casings do we have? None? Fuck my life. Fuck my entire existence. So I'm gonna need how many circuits today? I'm gonna make 6 of those. And I'm probably gonna have to make 6 circuits at some point too. So let me see. So you here, you here, you here. There we go. We're gonna get the steel casings really quickly. This is gonna be just fine. And I'm gonna put you back to work so that you can actually do the things that I'm asking you to do. There we go. So steel casings, I'm gonna grab all of them because why not? And then I am going to... Oh, my lunchbox is completely out of food. That needs to be repaired in some way. Why is this divination sigil active? It looks active. Hey, Iglesias, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Now, man, I'm getting distracted all the time. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna also... Oh, sorry guys. Give me a second. I need to turn my cell phone back on. And I'm gonna have to put it like that. There we go. Nice. Sorry. I have to stay alert. I do have some circuits left, so I'm gonna probably start using them right away. In order for me to use them though, I'll need to at least flatten out all of these steel. Flatten out some of this wrought iron. I need to put wrought iron to make again. Damn. That's gonna be intense. Oh, I also have some... Oh, I already had steel casings. Why do I keep making the freaking steel casings? All the time. Damn it. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go ahead and make more of this stuff. And yeah, I will need a lot of bronze plates to do the next few things that I want to make. So there's gonna be a lot of bronze plating. It's unfortunate, lost a Tekkener. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But then again, here's the thing. They were not happy with playing against me because the lag on between North America and Europe was way too big for them. They said that they were not able to react to many of my moves. They were not able to play against me all that well. Oh fuck. I have no problem with playing on a big delay. I mean, not too big of a delay, but I have no problem usually. But that's not true for everybody, so I get that. I totally get it. But yeah, this is why I typically ask people not to advertise themselves, not to talk about other streamers, not to talk about other stuff, just to keep it, you know, as regular conversation without mentioning too many things about other people, because these kinds of things can happen. Anyway, so that's one machine hull. What do we need for a steam turbine? Because I surely want to make another steam turbine. So how many tin rotors, which I have, bronze fluid pipes, which I definitely have, and tin motors, and electric motors, which we do have. Let's go. I think I have everything I need, minus the bronze stuff. So let me see if I can grab at least a little bit of bronze. There we go. Getting better at Hwoarang. He's fun and confusing. You're actually going through with learning Hwoarang. That's actually really cool, because the more I fight against you on more characters, the more I learn. So at least I'll be able to learn a lot of Hwoarang very quickly. Nice. So that's gonna be another steam turbine for us. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna turn it around like that, and then I'm gonna turn you around like that. And now we have twice the amount of power running through the system. The reason why I made these 4x tin cables, that the 4x tin cables can handle multiple sources of power being put into the system. Otherwise, the smaller cables will fry up. My brain actually getting fried, too many characters. Yeah, that's the big downside, isn't it? Too many characters to count. Too many characters to remember. Remembering the combos, remembering the flow charts if you use them, remembering many things about the characters. It takes a toll on somebody's memory. And I already have a terrible memory. People in my life will tell you that. So always be careful with pushing yourself way too hard. Anyway, the next thing that I want to do with the remaining electronic circuit, let's see if we can at least get a cutter with one electronic circuit. That would be super cool. So first of all, we might want to do the cobalt brass mission, which is brass dust, aluminium dust, and cobalt dust. Let's see what we have here. Do we have any zinc that we could use? We do. So I'm going to take 3 of you. I'm going to take 3 copper dust. I'm going to take all of this bronze dust, actually. And do we have any more copper? Oh, we have a lot of nickel, though. Do we have any more copper that we can use to grind down? We do. I need only 5, thank you. These ones can become powder. Nice. That's gonna be this and this. That's gonna give us brass dust. Or rather, I could use the mixer. We will only need 7 brass dust anyways. So I could just use the mixer. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. Actually, Bloody King, I don't have... my water bottle is kind of gone. I have no more water. So I'm gonna try to... Oh, okay, so it was the same recipe. So, yeah, I'm gonna fill my water back real quick. Just a second. Just kidding. Best zo. Best zo. Alright. Man, water. Water is good. Despite what people tell you, but water is good. So when the fire is hot, the vulture waits to see what rots. So we do have aluminium dust, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around the base. Oh, hi Enderman. There's so many enemies around these parts lately, I don't know why. So we need 1 aluminium dust, 1 cobalt dust. That should be enough in a mixer. Mixing everything together. There we go. And that will give us cobalt brass dust. Also cheeseburger. Beescheburger. And yeah, we will need also cobalt brass, like that. So there's gonna be that. HZM, bloody. What does HZM mean? So here's what we're gonna do. Well, first of all, I'm gonna try to get more food from this thing. HSM means I love you, bro, but shut the fuck up. Basically means shut up. I see. I mean, as long as you guys are joking about it, I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna get some cheese slices, for which I need a knife. Hold on, I will give you a knife. So cheese slices. There we go, cheese slices. And citrus salad. I have a bunch of oranges, I think, so I definitely hate this guy. Things with eggs? No, I don't want that. Fruit salad. How did I not eat this fruit salad yet? I don't know. But cheese. Cheese! Bloody King, are you not happy? I'm eating cheese. Citrus salad. Oh, new heart. And then a fruit salad. Nice. So I'm gonna try to get a total of 4 combustion generators online. Okay, a total of 4. How much steel do I need? Definitely I will need, well, this whole, oh my god, there's so much. This whole stack is gonna be necessary, for sure. And yeah, I'm kind of worried because I didn't really have this much trouble with steel on my second run, it was mostly a test run, but I didn't have this much trouble with the steel. I guess I'm just going a little bit faster than what I did before, which is okay. It's completely fine. Why do I have bronze dust on me? You Pookie Bloody. Why is that so funny to me? What is this song? What am I listening to? I didn't eat the sweet potato itself? Do I have a sweet potato plantation? Dio singing Idol? No way. Do I have a sweet potato plantation anywhere? Tomato, onion, rhubarb, peanut, turnip, winter squash, cantaloupe, zucchini, cucumber, broccoli, cabbage, spice leaf, coffee bean, peas, eggplant. I don't have a sweet potato plantation anywhere. Hold on. Sweet potato, where do you come from? From the ground. From the ground garden. Ah. And where the hell would my ground garden be? Parsnip. Oh, here. Onion. Oh, sweet potato. It's here. Never mind. I did have it. He goes crazy in English. That's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. Right, I'm gonna eat that thing later. I also would love to get some... I also would love to get some good stuff on the road here. In particular because some monsters have spawned and they fucked up all of my farm here. And I'm just sitting here looking at my farm get absolutely smashed by all these monsters, and I'm like, what the hell, man? What did I do to you? I didn't even attack them. They were just smashing the whole farm. Is that it? Is that all of it? Yeah. And also a bunch of Endermen just decided to show up, and I don't want to kill them because they're kind of strong, so... I already see a sweet potato, this dragon. That is genuinely the best thing you've ever said to me, Bloody King. Like, that is very sweet of you. Hirsch, there it is. Cimmerian Hirsch. By the way, Cimmerian Hirsch followed me, if I didn't mention that. Freaking Churney, man. There we go. So, okay, nice. We got rid of most of the wood there. How are we doing? Halfway through. Cool. I'll take that. I will take that. This is a new song from Evan Fong. I actually like it quite a bit. This song is good. I actually like it quite a bit. So while I'm waiting, I'm probably gonna see if I have no more fire bricks, well, never mind then. Absolutely never mind. We do have cobalt brass dust though. That's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be one whole quest. Oh, I'm full. I'm full on a bunch of crap. Coin, this thing, coin chemist. And more coins. Grab the coins, technician 10. Boom. Now, we could make a cobalt brass gear and a diamond saw blade. What I really want to do is I want to make a cutter. A cutting machine. Where's the cutting machine? Input bus? No. cutting machine. There we go. So we need 2 circuits for that. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna make it right now. Then I'm gonna try to make it later, but not right now. Nom. I'll keep this cobalt brass in here. At some point I'll use it, just not now. What we really want is to get to the EBF as fast as possible, because the EBF will make it so much easier for us to get steel going. 2 things will make it easier for us to get the steel going. That would be the EBF as well as the... what's it called? Man, what is it called? The arc furnace. So I would really like to do that. Also, I want to come back to Tekken as soon as possible. The main reason why I have not been doing the Tekken sparring is because lately I have had a lot of trouble sleeping. I have not slept at all. And you guys should know that when I have not slept, that is a moment in which I have a lot of trouble concentrating and a lot of trouble dealing with Tekken and playing Tekken the right way. So there's that. I need 24 of you, I think. Yeah, I think I need 24 of you. That's gonna take a little while. In the lathe, and I'm also end stream earlier. Tonight, I'm gonna end the stream as the usual, at the usual hour. But the reason why I'm not playing Tekken specifically is because I have not been sleeping a lot. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with how late I end up streaming. It is something that has to do with my personal life. I'm very sorry to say. I wish it was as easy as going to sleep earlier, because I'm... What is insomnia again? I forgot. Exactly. I have insomnia, which means that I will have trouble sleeping, I will have trouble catching sleep, I will have trouble in general with things that involve sleeping. And that will cause me to be much worse at the video games that I like to play, as I would be otherwise. There we go. Let me see if I can repair my big fucking hammer. There we go. Just one is fine. Damn, I know, right? It is not nice. It is very not nice that unfortunately I have to deal with this. But, you know, typically people are born with problems and they will have a lot of problems, and this is one of my problems. I just have to live with it. It's all that I can do. I could make a canner. Please tell me that the canner only wants 1. Fuck, it wants 2 of those. I'm gonna make so many of them at some point. I'm gonna spam the damn things, I swear. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I wanted to achieve today. Is the arc furnace also requiring 2? Yes, it does require 2. Damn. Well, that's... When make base pretty. I have been trying to get to the... Let's say, to making my base a little bit more pretty. I have been doing some building tests in the background. I will need a lot of material, and I will need to sit down and figure out exactly what I want the base to look like. This part here is going to probably be completely redone. I'm going to move the tree farm, I think, over the top of these things, because it makes it easier to collect the trees if there's a very little delay here or space. And I'm gonna make some passageways around them. I have already an idea of what to do. The only problem is actually having to sit down and find the time to do it. I don't think I want to do it on stream because I feel like it's not really that interesting to look at. It doesn't have a lot of good things going on for it. So I'm probably gonna make it off stream, and then I will show you guys the updates. But so far, the only, let's say, projects I have are involving this part here, and involving this part here and this part here, making it a little bit more pretty to look at. Also, I have some space that I left for a new Steam multi-block machine. On stream it would be fun to watch, in my opinion. Really, you would think so? Maybe I'll consider it then. Hey, Elijah. Hey, welcome in. Yo, how's it going? Hello, Venus Blood. It's going okay. How are you doing? It's going pretty okay. How are you? On this fine day. I think this is 6. Yeah, I was correct. There we go. So I'm gonna be making the bronze-plated bricks, because I know I will need them. Hello. Really? There's not enough power? Really? Not enough power? That's insane. I thought it would be enough power. Come on. Not even 2 steam turbines are enough. That's crazy. It does use 30 EU per tick, so... Kirsch boy. Wow. All hail the dragon boy. Elijah. You say that way too much. Or you praise me way too much, I should say. I also want to go back to Monster Hunter as soon as possible. If I feel like Minecraft is not giving me the satisfaction that I want, which is very difficult for that to happen, but if I feel like Minecraft is not giving me the feelings that I want, then I'll probably switch to Monster Hunter. We'll see. We'll see. Today I am unfortunately quite unstable on the feeling side of things. Cimmerian Squadra when? Oh man, you remind me of that. It would be nice to set up a Cimmerian Squadra soon-ish, but the problem with that is that I need to carefully value my options, because there are only 50 spots, right? So I don't think we have more than 50 people willing to join, but still. I feel like you'd enjoy the God of War games. You are correct. I love the God of War games. All of them. The new ones and the old ones. I don't know if you can rename squads, so that might get awkward after the rebrand. You're right. Then maybe I'll wait for that. Ragnarok is amazing. I want to play that. That is the only God of War game that I have not played yet. And I really, really want to play it. Let me pick this one up again. Ah, shit. Okay. So I think it's on circuit 5. With this guy. Yes. Do we have 4? We have 4. Boom. There we go. It's peak. I know. The other one was also peak. So I totally expect it to be peak as well. So is the story. Yeah. I totally expect it to be peak. Will end when you attack. So that's gonna be another circuit. Make the win like you can. Ragnarok is a bit more bloody. Even more bloody? Wow. To be fair, they did keep it a little tame with the bloodiness in the reboot, so it does make sense. It does make sense that it is a little bit less bloody, a little bit more bloody. Sorry. Didn't finish Ragnarok. I don't know why. I only played it halfway because you started playing freaking Marvel Rivals. That's why. You absolute lunatic. Forgetting to play good games in favor of freaking competitive online games. I can't believe. I'm kidding, by the way. What the hell? Mara's Marvel Rivals addict? Unfortunately, yes. We should be playing Marvel Rivals at some point, just so I can show you guys how ass I am at this game. Now I'm desperate for a single player game. As you should be. As you should be. Like... As you should be. How much time do I need to get more of those delicious red alloy cables? Oh, I can actually get them now. Whee! Give me 30, please. Give me 30. There we go, red alloy cables. Now we can make 6 more of those electronic circuits. Nice. Which is going to be very, very useful. Because I want to use one of them to make myself another 9. Another steam turbine. Let's see if I can push for the arc furnace right away. Not a fan of Marvel Rivals, I prefer story-driven. That is completely understandable. Most Hunter Wilds are so expensive. If you look up some good websites, you can find it at like 50 euros, which is more approachable of it's a little bit more approachable as a price. But it is still pretty expensive. It is still pretty expensive. So I will not suggest that people buy Monster Hunter Wilds. As beautiful of a game as it is, I will never suggest people to buy it just because. It comes to an end. Taste your fate. Swallow your pride with your hate. Last breath, your last chance. The last of all with your command. Monster Hunter Wilds story is weird. It is a very interesting story. I don't know if I want to call it weird specifically, but it is a very cool story. Like, very interesting story for sure. I will need 2 more tin rotors. I will need possibly more of these. I will need to get you. You and you. Nice. And I can't recommend it either. Barely getting 60 FPS in a 4080. Just not worth the weaker hardware at the moment. I don't know why everybody's having so many issues with Monster Hunter. You've seen me stream the game. Streaming is generally even harder on a GPU than you know, just normally playing. And I didn't have that many problems. Like, you guys, like, the stream didn't crash. The thing is that it was putting some stress on my GPU for sure, because as Peps pointed out, the overlay was a little bit on the slow side to update, so it was taking its toll. It was just not impossible. Haven't heard this song in eons? Really? I will need a tin cable. I need to make bigger tin cables. Hold on. Not that surprised about games having issues at launch, for sure. It was like this also for Monster Hunter World. We had a lot of issues at launch for Monster Hunter World too. Devs don't bother to optimize PC ports nowadays. That's also true. I feel like optimization has become something that is so completely forgotten that devs really don't do it anymore, which is very sad. Like, it probably has something to do with budget, like optimization as a thing does not enter the budget or something. It's still very sad to see. They only really optimize for consoles. Yeah, they do. Not for PC. PC, they kind of assume that you can just do anything you want, which is very sad. It's not a bad song though. I'm enjoying the song. Where's my wire cutter? Where are my wire cutters? Position is tough because everyone has different PC specs. True. Quote unquote, it works on my machine type thing. Okay, so we have 3 of those now. Yeah. I think I'm gonna move the bending machine away from here. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. In order for me to put it somewhere else though, I'm gonna pick a dolly. There we go. I'm gonna put my bending machine possibly right here. And I'm going to take you out somehow. I'm gonna take you out with a wrench. This wrench. You could play Yakuza. You could play Yakuza. Is there anything that... I don't need the polarizer to be so close to the rest of the things, but I need you to be close. So I can put the polarizer here. What the fuck? That's not where I wanted to put it. Give up on attempting to draw you because the horns and mask maybe rip every piece of paper. I'm gonna tell you a secret, Elijah. I'm gonna tell you a secret. When I try to draw myself, I take a very long time drawing myself because it is genuinely difficult to get my mask and my horns right. So, no, you're not the only one. You're not the only one struggling. Don't worry. You're not the only one struggling. I also struggle to draw my own model sometimes. Which is why I have a shit ton of drawings that I will not show yet where I don't have a mask. For that, I will have to ask you guys to wait a little bit before you can actually see me without a mask. That being said, though, I will need to make a arc furnace. Is there a quest for the arc furnace? There is not. There is not. So I'm just gonna make the freaking arc furnace. I need more tin cables, a graphite cell. No, I need a canner for this. Oh, fuck. I guess we're making the canner first. So I need a pump. I need some machine hull, some glass. That's not too bad. I'm just gonna make a pump. Ah, man, that threw a wrench in my plans. That threw a monkey wrench in my plans. That threw a monkey wrench in there. That's okay though. So 1, 2. Yeah, you guys are still churning. That's fine. What's wrong with Ninja Gaiden 2? I don't know much about it. I know that Ninja Gaiden is a series not too different from Devil May Cry gameplay-wise. But your wrench is in your hotbar. Alright. Alright, we got a jokester. We got a jokester in chat, I see. Ah, just guys, I can't believe he just said that. Okay, I think this amount of bricks is already just fine, but I will definitely need more in a very short time. Nope. I will need a tin screw. Nice, I already have one. And boop. And there we go, that's a pump. I'm gonna put the bricks in there. I will need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we need this pump. And we will need some delicious, delicious glass. Glass. Yummy. And I will need another heavy machine hull, of course. I have so little steel. Love good vocals? I have to agree. I choose songs and artists mostly from the vocals. If the songs are supposed to have vocals. If the songs are not supposed to have vocals, then I will typically choose it from the song itself, like from the melody. Gingered rhubarb tart. The hell is this? Yeah, it needs an egg. That's really unfortunate. I don't have a lot of eggs. I think I only have 1 egg. Yeah, I only have 1 egg, so I don't want to use it. I have not made a grill head plant, apparently. So, guacamole. Guacamole? Huh. I'm missing tools to craft. Because I don't have my knife with me. Let me put out my knife. Guacamole. Cool. I'm gonna have a hot dog. Well, that's easy to make. Kiwi smoothie. Kiwi smoothie. Kiwi yogurt. Huh. Marshmallows. Oh. Wow, the guacamole gives you a lot of stuff. Also the hot dog. Be back soon? Alright. Press square to attack now, do shit. That does sound like a Ninja Gaiden game, alright. We will need to make a battery alloy, small batteries. Yeah, I do have a couple of battery alloy stacks. I think at least 1. Yeah, I'm gonna take this 1 stack and I'm gonna flatten it down. Oh, need to do not fluid, item auto output, and then I have to auto output the items down here. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise it's not gonna work. There we go. And now we're gonna have this thing. Beautiful. So you are coming with me. You're coming with me to make a new machine, which is gonna be the canner, right? Because apparently we need a boop boop. And then we go to, where is it? This thing. That should be everything for the canner. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I can actually make the, I think until I get the batteries to make that. I will need 10 battery alloys and 5 tin cables to make this. Or, I need molten polyethylene. Never mind, we're not at polyethylene just yet. Combat felt weird, the camera thingy felt weird. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure you can find a game that will cater to your skill issues one day. I think I remember hearing that the camera was pretty bad at times. Here's the thing, one funny thing about cameras is that it is very difficult to remember It is very difficult to remember games with good cameras because good cameras make themselves invisible. That's why when the camera is bad, it is typically very, very noticeable. It's a very funny thing. At least I think. I should probably deposit these guys. Also, I need to make more. I need to make more circuits. I'm gonna make 16 of you as soon as you guys are done here. I will need what? I will need copper. Typically, you know, only notice bad cameras in games. Exactly. We don't notice the good cameras because the good cameras are invisible. They're just there. They're just there, but they don't make themselves obvious in any way, shape, or form. Right, let's make these 5 things. There we go. That's gonna be 5 batteries. That's gonna be a quest. There we go. And we can get some choices here. Cinnabar, Glauconite, Lepidolite, Sphalerite. We don't need any of those. I just want to see what's next. Sodium and lithium. Lithium, sodium. We could do chlorine. We could do many things, actually. We could get cadmium, to be honest with you, but I think lithium is the best way to get stuff here. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get lithium right away, so I think cadmium might be the best idea. And we can get cadmium from sphalerite. Later on, you can use GT++ ore processing chains to get cadmium from rare earths. I don't care how you get it, just get some cadmium. Right. I mean, calm down, please, but I'll get some cadmium. Oh yeah, here's the arc furnace quest. So I had to follow this kind of recipe down here. One thing that we can finally do is we can finally get a freaking wrench for ourselves. An electric wrench in particular. This thing can actually be recharged. We don't really need to deal with durability anymore. The only downside is that it needs some steel, and it also needs a good French tip to actually be pretty good. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to wait until I can make myself some what's called vanadium steel. For that I will need the EBF. And once we have the vanadium steel, I can get, I can actually get the better wrench, the electric wrench, and I will not have to deal with this freaking wrench anymore. This one. Been stuck on some railjack missions. I should get back into Warframe for fun. You should, so we can all play together on Warframe without having to only play just Tekken, but also Warframe. We can play together on Sundays when I play. Also, Omaru, if you're stuck somewhere, don't hesitate to ask me to help you, because I will gladly help anybody that will need to... I will gladly help anybody that will need to get, you know, stuff in the game. Just let me know. I will need glass. I will need this. I will need that. There we go. That's a canner. I will need now. I will need to get some more tin cables online. How can I get some tin cables? I think 4 is gonna be fine. Yeah, 4 is gonna be fine. Yeah, we're gonna need to get you here. You have to go to 24. I'm gonna have to give you a couple of rubber to liquefy and then coat on top of the thing. Getting robbed on Tekken. It's so much harder to run Kazuya over Devil Jin. Is it? Is it? I'm sorry to say, but that surprises me quite a bit. Ah, fuck my wrench. Forgot about it. Devil Jin I got to Tekken King easy. Wait, you got Devil Jin to Tekken King? When did that happen? Today? When Bakuto Kazuya are getting cooked? I'm sorry to hear that. Like yesterday. Really? Congratulations. Congratulations. That's amazing. See, you're getting more stuff to Tekken King. That's awesome. You're doing great. I hope that I can reach Tekken King at some point too. I will need circuit board. In an assembler with Refine glue on config 6. You, and then I will need a little bit of glue and a little bit more glue. There we go. Never played Tekken? I can only recommend that you try it if you're interested in fighting games. If not, don't even touch it. If not, don't even touch it. It's not worth your time. You notice you were streaming sorry for the DM? Don't worry. I did notice the DM that I typically do not respond to DMs while I'm streaming. So I'm completely focused on the stream and I don't look at any other window. Also because I only have one monitor. The moment that somebody in the chat, the moment that because I'm not gonna buy a second monitor. It's just not. It's just something that is not gonna happen. But the moment that either I buy it, not gonna happen, or somebody buys it and sends it to me, like on Throne or something, that's when I will start actually checking, you know, DMs and stuff like that. But with only one monitor, it basically is impossible. Sorry for bothering you. No worries. No worries. Like, I saw that there is a DM, but I didn't read it. We're not going to recommend Tekken if you are not a fighting game fan. Yeah, I feel like Tekken is one of those games where you really need to get yourself... how can I say this? You need to really like it. You need to really like it. So we need to unlock lithium in some way. Just don't touch T8, exactly. Just don't touch it. Do yourself a favor, don't touch it. So what we need now for the arc furnace is some more tin cables, that's fine, and some more graphite cells. So let me grab the tin cables to make the arc furnace. The reason why I want the arc furnace so bad is that it will allow me to make a lot more. What are they called? Wait, why are you not working? Oh, you're not working because you don't have the materials. What? That's why. That's why. There you go. So on config 24, you want this, and you want some delicious rubber. And I want to get rid of you. There we go. And finally, we will need some graphite. How do we get graphite? Here, graphite cell. With the graphite dust. Okay, do we have any graphite dust that is already impure? Impure, let me see, graph. We do. We have an impure pile of graphite dust. Cool. I'm gonna do that. Impure pile of graphite dust. Since it's impure, it's very simple how to clean it. Whoop. You just do that and you clean it. Now it's gonna end up in my miner's backpack. I'm gonna have to pull it out because I forgot to lock it. And we're going to do this, and we're gonna put this into an empty cell, and that will be a graphite cell. There we go, graphite. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, you're almost done now. Cool. In the meantime, I will grab more steel. I'm almost out of steel. I'm almost out of steel. Actually, I'm completely out of steel. If you consider, yeah, if you consider the, what's it called? If you consider the fact that I will need 3 more steel for this, I'm actually completely out of steel. It is a little bit unsettling, I'm not gonna lie, to be completely, totally out of steel. Because I had like 4 stacks before the last stream, and now I have nothing. It is really appalling. It is really appalling. Let me see how the steel makers are doing. Whee! Do we have steel? Oh, finally we got some steel. Oh my goodness. That was interesting. I was really thinking that I might not get steel for a while. But no, we got steel. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. Where's my water bottle? Here. Thank you. Man. Oh. Fuck. Bloody King. Why? Why do you want to see me suffer like that, huh? What did I ever do to you? Just wanted to check if it works? Really? Really now? God damn it. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Press X to doubt? I know, right? Bloody king. You little rascal, you. Anyway, more machines. More machines, more machines. That's gonna be one entire... Oh, I forgot about the thing cables. And I'm, again, full. I've returned. As the prophecies foretold, he has returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. Welcome back, Inches, guys. At least I already named Creeper once. I know, right? Because you're a based person. You're a based person. Right, Arc Furnace. Now, the point about the Arc Furnace is that it will be able to turn iron ingots into wrought iron ingots directly. So that's going to be super duper useful because I'm going to show you something. So the EBF can be used in many ways. In particular, you can use it to make steel. Steel ingot. Where is the actual steel ingot? Man, there's so many types of steel. Okay, so in the EBF, what you can do is you can take 1 bucket of oxygen, 1 pig iron or wrought iron in this case, and that will give you 1 steel ingots in 5 seconds. That's going to be a huge increase. A huge increase in our ability to create like wrought iron or wrought iron dust into steel ingot. Just like that. Otherwise, iron with oxygen into steel ingots every 25 seconds, you know. Fuck Warfare and going back to Rivals Ranked. Which mission is that, Omaru? Can you explain it to me? I just want to know. I would like to know just to see what you're getting stuck on. How long is the creeper cooldown? I think it's 5 minutes. Something like that. Something like 5 minutes. Now the next thing that we will surely need is that we need to finish the EBF first and foremost. So we need more circuits, of course we do. We will also need some additional iron furnaces. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this cobblestone. I'm gonna turn 3 cobblestones here into the first railjack mission, I think. Really, the first one. Huh. Interesting. Unconfigate. That is very interesting. I don't remember that. Kind of want to draw your logo. I'm probably at some point going to change the logo too. Because it doesn't... I don't know. At some point I'm probably going to change it. Isn't the first a single player mission? Oh yeah, if it's single player mission, the only thing that I can do is I can help you build your either railjack or your character correctly. Because generally, if you're not able to do a solo mission, it's just you who's being a little silly goose and you don't have the correct amount of stuff. Okay, I've never made melon yogurt apparently. I never made mushroom stew? That's not possible. I never made an omelette, but I don't want to make an omelette. I never made onion slices. Okay. I never made an orange jelly. Ooh. An orange juice. I'll take that. An orange smoothies. Oh my goodness. So much new food. I will be using this kitchen to make a lot of new food for sure. There we go. And I will also take you here, put the rest of you here, and I'm gonna try to eat you there. When you do change the logo, you should set it as your Twitch profile picture. Your current one is staring into my soul very deeply. But staring into your soul is how I convince you to check my channel. You know? That's how I convince people to check out my channel. You should see the eyes of the new model then. Those one will stare into your soul. It's adorable. Thank you. Do you still not have an ETA on the new model? I do not. The model is being worked on, but I do not have an ETA on the exact time at which I will be able to say that I have it. No! No, Creeper. No. Bad. Bad, Elijah. Bad. I'll need more circuits. Damn it. How many more circuits can I make? Well, a shit ton. I can make at least 8. Making 8 would mean... Well, we can't really do that, so... I have a choice now. Should I try to make all the other pieces of the EBF, or should I try to make the EBF itself? First and foremost, let me see if I can use... For the EBF, can I use... Digester? The hell is this? Machine type digest. Inputs ores and fluid, outputs water? Huh? The digester. What the fuck? What is this machine? I've never seen this. The fuck is this? Anyway. The fluid shaper, multi-smelter, electric burst furnace. There we go. So we can make ULV. Digest your ores, I know, right? Unless you add boy behind it. Right. Look, if Omaru can ask me to call him a good boy, I can call you a bad boy. I don't care. The only problem is that it will get me into trouble if you're a minor. That's all. So... Huh, interesting. Look at that. That's very interesting. Input hatches can be done like this. Cool. So to make a blast furnace, the only really important things that we need... You're 18? Okay. I'm gonna have to see some ID about that. One thing that we can make now is we can make annealed copper. We can make annealed copper. And I would love to be able to make annealed copper. We can do this in an arc furnace. It takes very little time. The annealed copper is useful because whenever I make the... What are they called? The vacuum tubes. Let me show you something. So this is the recipe that I've been using for vacuum tubes. There is a better recipe, okay, that uses molten red alloy, but there is a better recipe that uses molten redstone. Wait. There is an even better recipe that uses red alloy and annealed copper wire. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a recipe here that uses redstone and annealed. Yeah, this is the only one that uses annealed, I think. Yeah, these are the only two that use annealed. So we can't actually use it. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. It's okay though. We will need the annealed copper ingot at some point anyways, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. And yeah, we can do faster steel now. We can take a bunch of iron, we can turn it into wrought iron. In fact, actually, let me go ahead and do that, just so I can show you guys. We get all of this iron. We will need a little bit of oxygen, so I'm gonna take 8 oxygen cans from there. And I'm gonna put them, all of them, into here. I think 8 is gonna be enough. And then we can put the iron ingots in there. Cool. Now hopefully 3 of you... I don't have enough power? No way. No, I do. It just... For some reason it doesn't... Oh, this one is not connected. That's why. Aw, man. Now it's working. There you go. Now it's working. The only problem is that I feel like my steam is not going to be enough. At all. At all. We don't have enough steam to deal with this. So I'm actually just going to be making like 10 of them or something. Because we don't got enough steel, man. We do not have enough steel. I'm going to try to make like a quarter more. But we really, really do not have enough steam for this. Yeah, look at that. Our steam is chugging a lot. There we go. But this is going to be an easy way to make wrought iron. So far, it was a little bit of a pain in the ass to make wrought iron. But now, much, much easier and simpler. The fact that I can make wrought iron that's much more simpler now is incredible, because it means that I will make steel much simpler. But I will need to unlock the EBF first to get the simpler steel, so there's gonna be that. That being said, I'm gonna see what else I need to make for the EBF real quick. Multi-block goals, there we go. This one. I'm gonna pin this quest. Bookmark. Can I pin this though? I can share it to chat for some reason. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take input bus, output bus, and input hatch. We could make this with LV, but we could also make this with ULV, and I think I want to make them ULV instead. It's gonna be easier to do it at the very beginning. We will need to make the maintenance hatch and the muffler hatch. These are impossible to do in any other way, so I'm gonna have to make them with the original way. I can't make those ULV. I have to make them LV necessarily. So that's gonna be a shit ton more. Would you ever consider turning your GTNH run into actual videos on your channel like you did for your TJ run? No. The reason why there's two reasons why I stopped TJ. On the one hand, I really wanted to get into GTNH. On the other, the problem about TJ is that I realized that doing the TJ run was, well, doing the TJ videos was so much work for very little gain. Extremely little gain. The Twitch stuff was going pretty great, but the YouTube stuff is people are not really interested. Some people are interested, but there's not enough of a demand to justify the amount of work that I have to put in there. So unfortunately, I do not think that this is going to ever become a series of videos. There will be VODs. The VODs will always be there, but there will be no edited VODs, unless, and this is of course a big ask, I can find a editor that will pick the GTNH videos apart and make edited videos out of them. It is just too much work for one person and too little reward for all the work that I put in. So that's the very unfortunate part. So we need a muffler hatch, and we need a LV muffler hatch. Can we make it a ULV? No, we can't. We need a bronze rotor and an electric motor and a bronze fluid pipe. We have all of them already. So you here, give me 4, and I think I can make the steel the rotor pretty easily, I believe. Yeah, with molten tin, right? Yeah, with molten tin. And the bronze plate, bronze ring, or I can just use a couple of bronze thingies. That's fine. I'm gonna file you up. I'm gonna cut one of you down. Then I'm gonna use the file again to file you up, and then I'm gonna use this guy to turn this into a ring. And now this should be all. Yeah, there we go. Gonna be heading out? Alright, Vino's Blood, don't worry. Thank you for sticking around for as long as you did. I really appreciate it. So that's gonna be the muffler hatch. I'm gonna need to make the maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch. And that's gonna be a bunch a bunch of tools all around. But it's genuinely simple to make. I need just a soft mallet, which is gonna be easy to make. Super easy. Like that, and like that. Or like that. There we go, soft mallet. So that's gonna be a maintenance hatch. Easy. Man, there's so much crap in here. Right, so now we have the maintenance hatch and the muffler hatch. What I'm gonna do next will shock you. Okay, I thought I forgot the wrench. I didn't. Okay, so what I'm gonna have here is I'm gonna have inputs and outputs on this side, right? I'm gonna have the power coming on this side. I'm gonna have the muffler hatch on top, on the very top of everything. And I'm probably gonna make the... We're gonna make the input there, the output there, input there, input there. So if there's gonna be any output, it's gonna put here, and the input is gonna go on this side instead. Then I'm gonna put the muffler hatch on top of everything. Boop. And I also need to turn it so that it faces outside. Boop. There we go. You can see that there's a muffler on top now. And I'm probably gonna have to get rid of you too. Yeah. And I have no idea where to put this one guy. I really have no idea where to put this one guy. So I'm not gonna put it anywhere. We will need a input hat, an input bus, an output bus, and an input hatch. So let's see if we can make it. Let's see if we can make it. The input... We have some of these. So let's see if we can make the ULV version. So input bus. How about making the input bus at ULV? This is going to be something that we do in the assembler. Okay, with some glue. And ULV machine hull. We need wood planks, wrought iron, ULV machine casing, and lead cables. Super duper easy. Super duper easy. And I will need 1, 2. I'm going to turn these into wires. Then I'm going to coat them. Just going to need 4 rubber sheets to coat them. There we go. You should go on 24. You should get this thing, and then you should get this thing. And now, what we're gonna do is we are going to... Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. We're going to get some stuff going here. No! Azriel. Fuck you. Also, hello, welcome in. How you doing? We're gonna get 9 of you. Yes, 9 of you is fine. I'm gonna flatten you out. Hey Azrael, how you doing today? Happy to see you. Unfortunately, you're here, spamming creeper already. And then I good just took a shower. Hair was getting a bit too tangled again. That's fair. I hope that your hair is now in its place where it's supposed to be. Just watching from afar. Right, so we're gonna go and do this. ULV machine casing, all of this, all of this. No, wait, I need the lead. There we go. We need to make one more of those actually. So ULV machine hull, and we will need to get a chest. I have them in my tools and tanks, which at this point is just a generalist thing, and I can turn it into baby chests. I don't think I have baby chests anywhere in my base. I could be wrong though, because I remember making baby chests. I never made baby chests. They're nowhere in my base. Okay, cool, good to know. So we make these guys with a programmed circuit, program 1. I'm gonna put the baby chest here, I'm gonna put the ULV machine here, and I'm gonna put the this guy, the ULV machine hull. I'm gonna put the glue. The town inside me and everyone's voice. In the meantime, I'm gonna place down the maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch is gonna be very, very important. But I have an item that will allow me to basically forget about the maintenance hatch existence, which is this beautiful, beautiful duct tape. So I'm happy. One to blame. Let's see if we have any more steel coming in, shall we? Almost, almost. How are we doing on this guy here? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We love to see it. Alright. There's gonna be more steel that I will need very, very soon. But unfortunately, we are very limited by steel at the moment. Alright, so that's gonna be an input bus. I will replace the input bus here, which is an... Oh, it is a steam input bus, never mind. So I can't actually replace it. So temporarily, I will make the EBF using input bus, this ULV input bus, and then ULV output bus. Actually, no. I can't. It has to be an LV output bus. Right. I did not think about that, actually. I did not think about that. Well, it can certainly be... We can certainly do an ULV input hatch, so for the fluid. I'm not leaving you. And we need a ULV machine hole and an empty cell. Easy. Easy stuff. I'll go to a D'Artagnan concert next week, and after that, I'll look into donating my hair. Wow. That's amazing. I really like my long hair, but I'll have to do a metal workshop, which will extend to summer, and I already know that the heat will be bad. Yeah, that's a good idea. So wearing a hairnet on top of that is not really something I want to do. Yeah, I want to try some stuff on my hair, like dyeing it, which is easier, less of a commitment with shorter hair. It really is, it really is. I had long hair for quite a while. I used to be called the Viking during that time, believe it or not, because especially a few years ago, I had much brighter blonder hair. Now it's more of an ashen hair, ashen blonde. And when my hair is very, very long, it tends to be, how can I say this? It tends to be much brighter and much blonder, and I looked like a Viking because I kept my beard a little bit longer to match. And yeah, they called me the Viking. It was kind of funny. I've had this long for 4 years now. Wow, people are gonna be weirded out. People are going to be weirded out. The masses, they can't make the judgment call. Give up free will forever. The voices won't be heard at all. Displayed obedience while never stepping out of line and blindly swear allegiance. Let your country control your mind. Let your country control your soul. Give in ignorance and purchase your happiness. And blood and sweat is... What did I fucking say? Blood and sweat is the real cause. Don't you worry, you'll be told exactly what to do. People the lives they need, the righteous will succeed. One can't wait for the next 30 steel to roll in, because I really need that freaking 30 steel. The next thing that we'll need to make for the EBF is probably the hardest part of the entire craft, which is the energy hatch. And I will need 2 LV energy hatches. So that's going to be 2 electronic circuits. It's going to be 2 lubricant cells. That's going to be interesting. And 2 electric pumps. And some low voltage coil, which is nothing but steel wire. And LV machine hull. So that's going to be definitely something to look into. We could take the distillery from the oil and turn it into lubricant. I'm thinking. We should probably do that, yeah. Yeah, we should probably do that. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to turn this into a 24. And then we're going to grab all of the sulfuric light fuel. That's going to make lubricant for us. Nice. I wonder, is 16,000 divisible by 6? I do not believe it is. We have a lot of sulfuric light fuel now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop fluid outputting, and then whenever this guy is done with 2 lubricant buckets, then I'm gonna be done with it. The oil, we're not using the oil, we're not getting the oil right now because it is currently stopped. The line is interrupted. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, the line is interrupted here. The moment that I reattach the line, I assume the oil will go back up. But for now, I kind of want to stop the oil from coming in. Because I think I might, in the near future, make an edit to this iron tank, and I don't want to lose the oil that's inside. Vacancy says the truth is lost. I'll come back for you. I will need 4 buckets in total, so 4 cells in total of lubricant. So there's gonna be a little bit of lubricant stuff happening. I'm gonna put the input bus right, the input hatch right here. That's gonna be an input bus. I will need to change this at some point from an input bus to an input to an input bus on the LV level, because the LV level has more slots as an input. That's gonna be very, very important. And so what am I missing? I'm missing the energy hatches, the output bus. The output bus is gonna have to be LV. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit on the steel finishing here on this side. Listening to audiobooks all the time is messing with my head. When you said lubricant just now, I thought I heard Lupercal, the last name of War Master Horus, and the thing the Luna Wolves shout all the time. I see. No, I didn't say that. Although I am glad that you are used to reading, to listen to audiobooks. It's a habit that I have to pick up. I have not found a good app that will let me do that, to be honest with you. So far I find myself a little bit out of my depth. On that front. Come on, you're almost done. Give me the freaking steel. Give me the freaking steel. Come on. Just give me the steel. Come on. Give me the steel. Please, I beg of you. I've been good. Give me, there you go. There we go. And there we go. Nice. Oh, yeah. One thing that's happening in this area is that all of this steel making is producing a shit ton of pollution. And the pollution is not good. It will give you nausea, it will give you slowness, it will give you a bunch of things. This is not me going slow. This is the game giving me debuffs because I've been too close to the pollution producers. Spotify has a bunch, like they have a lot of the Horus Heresy in German for some reason. Really? I might actually check that one out then. The only problem that I have with Spotify lately is that they cracked down on the cracked version of Spotify, so now I don't have a cracked version of Spotify anymore. And that makes me really sad. That makes me really, really sad. So how do we make a output bus? An output bus at LV. That we will need a chest and some refined glue. Cool. So I'm gonna take out the chest. I'm gonna pull out my chest. And I'm gonna take the fluid cells on config 2 and another one of those. And there we go. So there's gonna be this, there's gonna be this. There we go. I understand Zusammen from this song, but nothing, not much else. Not much else. Not gonna lie. So this thing, and then this thing, and that will make us a delicious LV output. I will need 2 more LV machine hulls, so I'm gonna make them right away. I'm gonna need 18 steel, and I'm gonna need 4 of you. Vending machine, please go ahead. There we go, the output bus at LV. This is gonna be fundamentally important, especially if I plan on getting my fast steel soon. This song is from D'Artagnan that I mentioned before, by the way. Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know. What the hell am I eating? Oh, I see. I'm eating a bowl, apparently. So we need more food, more new food, and unfortunately all of these need some sort of egg. Peanut butter? Peanut butter? Give me that. peanut butter. We can make peanut butter. And with the peanut butter, we can make a lot of things. Celery and peanut butter? Sure. Sure thing. I'm gonna make more peanut butter because I know that I will need it for the jelly sandwiches. I think I will need 4. Oh, I'm out of freaking peanuts. Right. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. If you do the creeper, I am ready for it. There we go. Give me that. There you go. Let me also eat the peanut butter. Nice. Huh. Man, those motherfuckers devastated my my garden out here. Where's the peanut butter? Coffee bean, mustard, celery, peas. Where's the peanuts? Peanuts. There we go. Need to mix up some marinade and put some shrimps in there so I can make my burrito meal prep tomorrow. We'll be back in a bit. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious, actually. Just waste of time. It's a waste of time. There we go. More of this, more of that. More delicious microcrafting. We love to see it. And for the energy hatches, I will need a couple of pumps. I will need the lubricants. I will need low voltage coil. The low voltage coil, I will need fine steel wire. I think I can make steel wire from steel very easily. Can I? Can I not? Steel wire. Yep. That's pretty much it. So I'll be able to make 8 fine steel wire per thing, but I will need 4 voltage coils. Yeah, so I will need 8 steel total. Yeah, I will need 8 steel total. Man, I'm already out of steel again. Then I will need the magnetic iron rods. I'll need 4 of you. Is the magnetic iron rods, right? Yeah. And then in the assembler on config 1, I will need to put everything together. That's gonna be fairly easy. It just takes a little bit of time, but at the end of the process, we're gonna have a lot of food. A lot of new recipes and new things to do. Oh hey, the orange yogurt, it's with me. Question. Is the That's a fucking creeper. That's a fucking creeper. What are you? Lightning creeper. Interesting. Never seen you. Now, where the hell do you come from? Is my question. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's one singular place where they could spawn, and they spawn? Jeez. This game is crazy. This mod pack is insane. This mod pack has problems. Yeah, we're not gonna get a... Ah, redstone. Funny. We're not gonna get a steel ingot in a while, so... Fortunately, I don't think I will need any more steel ingots, do I? No, I do. I do, actually. I need more for the circuits. There we go, 32. That's gonna be at least 2. The other ones are gonna have to come by after, unfortunately. Let me see if I can grab some more of this wood so I can replenish my my coke ovens. And yes, I did miss one. A couple even. There we go. Oh, I think I dropped one. Oh shit, we're full. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh shit. Wait, did I never eat the peanuts? I've never even eaten a peanut. Really? Nom. That's weird. I didn't think... Huh. That's fine. What the hell? Okay. So I'm gonna take the spruce saplings, the millions and millions of spruce saplings that I have, and I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna put this here, just so I can get rid of them, you know? There we go. I will do the same, putting them here and here, because those are fuel. And then I can eat this guy. How many peanuts did we get? Only 3? That's unfortunate. Where's the peanut butter? Peanut butter. Peanut butter. So can we make it out of this inventory? We can. That's funny. I will need more though. Yeah, we'll need more. I'll need 4. To make a decent food source, which are the sandwiches. Sandwiches are a really, really decent food source. If you are looking for a good food source, just look no further than sandwiches. Another question that I have is, I do have bone meal, so I can just grow my thingies again. Cool. Give me that. Actually, just give me a little bit. I will have a shit ton of fertilizer by the time I need to deal with the crops again, so I don't mind using all of that. That being said though, now that I have 18 of those, Jesus. I have 18 of those now. And the sweet potatoes can go here, and I guess I can eat you too at some point. Although I have already eaten you. In the mud and sinking deeper into a peaceful life. There was a quest about making sandwiches. Sandwich. I think it was apple jelly sandwich. Yeah, there was a quest like that. I need to make apple jelly sandwich, which means doing this, and let's see if we can make it. Apple yogurt. No. What am I missing to make the apple jelly sandwiches? Well, the jelly and the bread, apparently. I'm missing both of them. Yes, I can make them now. Ah, beautiful. This is a quest? Yes. Wash away the sorrow and all the stains of time. Oh, hey! The fire alarm is here with us tonight. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard the fire alarm in so long. I was almost thinking that they fixed it. But they didn't. Cool. Let's say hi to the special guest of the night. The fire alarm. Is the thing done? It is. Alright. So I'm gonna put you back to, I think it's 3. Distillery. Sulfuric light fuel. Sulfuric light fuel is on 2 actually. So what I'm gonna do here, I could just delete this lubricant, or I could keep it on me and make a universal cell. Yeah, I can make a universal cell. There we go. And that's sulfuric light fuel. I'm gonna probably put this lubricant in here because I don't need it for now. I'll need only 4. And I believe that that's all. If I can gather my coils from here, the 4 coils, yeah, that's probably all actually to make the energy hatches. Nope, I need the pump. Okay. To make the pump, I will need to make, well, a couple of things. I will need tin rods, first and foremost. What the hell? I need tin rods. Where are the tin rods? I need 2 tin rods. Actually, only 1 tin rod. So, oh, the fire alarm's back. So that's gonna be 2 tin bolts. The tin bolts are gonna go into the lathe. There we go. To get 10 thin screws. Fantastic. Thin screws go here. And next up, I will need 4 rubber rings. That's 5. And then I will need, well, some delicious bronze. There we go. Some bronze plates to make a bronze pipe. There we go. I don't even care about the durability at this point. So the 2 bronze pipes are gonna go right into here. I will need 2 electric motors to be put in there. Next, I will need 2 tin cables. And finally, what am I missing? The tin rotors. Fuck! I forgot about the tin rotors. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's completely fine. I will need some tin plates. I do not know if a stack of 64 is enough or if I need more, but that's fine. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna make tin rotors. I can make them in an assembler with molten tin. I will not be using molten tin. I will be using molten soldering alloy instead. And I will need you here. On which 4. Okay. And I will need, we'll put the tin screws here just for now. I will need 16 tin rods. And I will turn them all into tin rings. There we go. And then I'll melt down one of those soldering alloy ingots to make the soldering alloy. And that's gonna be that. So I'm gonna wait until these guys are finished. And then I will have enough tin rotors to actually do the pumps that I want to make. That being said, the EBF is pretty much done. Is there a way for me to see the bookmarks? Yeah, there is. Is there a way for me to just pin this thing? There is not. Interesting. It's gonna take a little bit to finish here, but it's okay. Perfection can't please me. How many do they... Oh, they give you 4? I might want to invest a little bit into that then. Cool. I'm gonna put this guy here as well. Are you done? Oh, you are. I'm gonna give you another one of those so you can continue on with the craft. Thank you. There's gonna be some residue of molten soldering alloy. That's not too much of an issue. At least not to me. Is there anything that I can get here from... I can get a valve or gold ore berry. Can you get gold ore berry from something else? You can, from the farmer quest. Interesting. We could get 3 loot bags or a duct tape, but we got a duct tape from loot bags already, so I'm not too fussed about that. Okay, put you here. Put the rotor in here. And that's gonna be a couple of pumps. There we go. As I realize it. Nice. LV energy hatches. The only thing that we're missing now is 3 circuits so that we can make the EBF, the actual block, the controller block of the EBF. Once we have done that, we have the ability to actually use the EBF. Unfortunately, we have no way to power it. So that's going to be something to consider. We have no way to actually power it yet. But this is the reason why I made so much stuff with the oil. It's because I am assuming, or, well, considering that we are going to use it for its intended purpose, which is powering the EBF. It always takes a little while to get these things going, but hopefully you guys can follow, at least in theory, what I'm doing. There we go. This is it. This is it. All right. We will need 4, as I said, we will need a total of 7 circuits, first and foremost. And we will also need a total of 4 combustion generators at the end. How much extra steel do I need? So 36 here. I will need plus, well, 6. Well, 3 plus 2 plus basically 3. So that's going to be 10 times 4. That's 40. So we will need another 36 plus 40 is 76 steel in total. That's going to take a little while. So probably by the end of the stream, I'll have everything ready to get that stuff. And even then, I will need the circuits. So that's going to be even more steel. Big oof. Big fucking oof. But once we get that steel going, we will be able to get all of the steel that we need pretty much instantaneously and everywhere. So I don't even mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. We're getting closer and closer to actually getting the EBF. At least getting it and getting it running. Which are not easy things to get. Like, the damn thing is hard to get. And as you can see, as you saw... Oh, hey! The yellow bar is finished. We got the yellow bar. The entire yellow bar of hearts. This way. Being led by the blind. I burn my dispersal. I remember the first time I played this mod pack that I made the air filter as well. This thing needed so much fucking steel. I don't know why I decided to embark on that journey. It was so dumb of me. It took me so much time and so much steel to actually get everything going. And it was such a waste of time. Because I did it basically without using the good recipes for steel. So it took a million years, and in the end of the day, it was not that critical as well. So I feel pretty dumb about having done that, but... You know, whenever you play a new mod pack, you don't know which is the optimal route, what you should be doing, where you should be going, what weapons, what armor, what materials are the best, unless you actually play the game. And this is what eventually happened. I did not know, and I played the game, and then I learned. And that's important. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little bit of time to explore around the base. Because there's still one loose end that I did not tidy up at all. And that one loose end is the... Whoa, rotten flesh. That one loose end is the divination sigil. The division sigil. Oh, postage check? Oh, thank you so much for the shrimp check. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be shrimping. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get some exploration in. I did explore pretty extensively. Like, pretty extensively. But I feel like there's more to explore. I feel like we could be exploring even more. We do have a dungeon there, right? I feel like there might be more dungeons around here. What is that? What is that thing? Oh, I can't even save it? Seriously? I want to go there. Let's go. How long are you streaming today? What time is it? Definitely gonna be streaming for just a couple more hours. Not gonna go too hard on that. Shedding blood underneath the stars, but I will survive somehow. Look at me flying over the trees. This looks so cool. Like, this feels epic. It really feels epic to do. Gliding across the trees like that. It just feels really epic. I will never get over that fucking tree. How big it is. It's genuinely strange. I could also go down the dungeon a little bit more, because last time I kind of chickened out. I don't want to chicken out. I'm my own master now. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. I could grab some more of those gardens just to give myself some food. Just to give myself some food to eat as I go. That's not a bad idea. Nom. Nom. What is this? Quarried stone. Good source of calcite, I think. Aye. Now, what is that thing that I saw from the minimap? Ah, it's just a house. I thought it was something different. It's just a little house. Hello, what's in here? Fucking nothing. Goodbye. Well, since I'm here, I'm just gonna explore this way. In the city lights, in the sea of faces, in a fleeting moment, with dawn and dusk. Okay, there is a big biome over here. Big biome. Oh, what is that? Hello? Hold up. Oh, that's another brick house. That's another brick house. Cool. I could explore this. I could definitely explore this. What do we got here? Case hardened pick. Statistics. We do need some better protection, so I might just steal these things. We don't need anything else though. Yeah, I might just grab the... Yeah, this guy. That's fine. I am, however, gonna go down this path and see what I can find down here. Shall we? Shall we see? Shall we see? Shall we see? I don't think I have enough torches for this, actually. I might not have enough torches for this. Zoe. I wanted to explore shit, but it looks like I don't have enough torches for this. Do I have any torches here? I do not. That's fine. I'm just gonna go back home and I'm gonna make a shit ton of torches instead. I'm gonna make like 6 stacks. 6 stacks like sounds like a good amount. This is a good starter base if people want to transfer. If people want to start the pack somewhere where it's not too difficult to start, that's probably a good place to start. Oh hey, what is this here? Broken relic of Mjolnir. Interesting. I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna take you with me. Ruby, I'll take it. Neodymium dust, I'll take it. Red garnet, manganese, I'll take. Wrought iron, I'll take. Lead and silver, I'll take. Emerald, I'll take. Terra base, I will not care. I think all of these things can actually go into my miner's backpack, so I'm gonna put them in the miner's backpack. Ah, no, I locked it. Never mind. So, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, look at that. All into the miner's backpack. Nice. Man, there's so much things to take care of in this freaking mod pack. I'm thinking that maybe at some point during LV, since we do have a brewery, maybe during LV I might start thinking about making a little bit of forage into crops. And if that is successful, I might even go into bees eventually. But it's all up in the air. I don't really know if I'm gonna do it. World behind the eyelids. Wow, these mountains are very, very big. Do better than nothing. I want more than that. This place is so cool. There's just so much freaking nothing in it. That's another one of those witch huts. Okay, it's getting night. I can't see shit. I will need to rest. I will see you tomorrow morning. I will see you tomorrow morning. Whee! The thing that I'm trying to look for is a specific type of roguelike dungeon. Because if I can find that specific type of roguelike dungeon, then I will be able to get, what's it called? A free enchantment table. And getting a free enchantment table, let me tell you, is an amazing upgrade. For many different reasons. It will allow me to get the division ritual up and running, and it will allow me to enchant my stuff, which is always good. So there's that. Most things fade away, isn't that right? The reason go by. Oh yeah, we're getting into the snowy mountains area, aren't we? I know that the roguelike dungeon that I'm looking for can be found in mountain-like biomes. Unfortunately though, it is very fucking difficult to find, because the roguelike dungeons are just not that ubiquitous everywhere in the world. So it's just very difficult to find it. Oh man, look at this. Look at this valley. It would be so cool to just make a huge, gigantic dam in here. How cool would that be? I feel like that would be pretty freaking cool. That's a funny generation. That's a funny generation scheme right there. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, hi, witch. You attack? Oh god, that was scared the fuck out of me. Ice? What? What did I pick up? Ultimate Stew? Excuse me? Creosote bottle, magnesium, steel. Oh, I'll take the steel. Knowledge notes, amber, mundane ring. I mean, sure. I don't think I will need the creosote, but thank you. I'll also do this and this and this, and then I'll consume the knowledge. There we go. I don't know what consuming the knowledge does, but eventually I'll find out. Either I'll find out in a good way or in a bad way. Either way, I'll find out. What is that place? Also, welcome back everybody from the ads. Thank you for your continued support of the stream. Oh, that's bamboo. That is bamboo. I can grab some bamboo, no problem. Let me grab my trusty axe real quick. There we go. And there we go. Cool. Man, there's so many cool places that would work really well for a base that I unfortunately are so far away from my actual base that it would be completely useless to to try to expand over there. Like, by the time you expand this far, it's basically impossible for you to... It's basically useless for you to have any sort of expansion in the overworld. Because most people will have like a space station or additional dimensions or the mining dimension or whatever else. And having a huge expansive base in the overworld stops to be important, you know? Yeah, there's not gonna be any roguelite dungeons in here, are there? Let me glide back home. Placidly, calmly, but let me glide back home. I feel like if I have to wait for everything to finish crafting and to finish doing its thing, I might stop Minecraft and I might move on to Monster Hunter instead. So I really want to play Monster Hunter. And I feel like if I have to wait in Minecraft to do stuff, then I'll probably play Monster Hunter instead. Whee! Gliding over this thing. Yeah, look at that. Ah, did I make it? Did I make it? I made it. I made it across the entire pond. I love this thing. You follow your right, or maybe we're both the same. Maybe it burns. It's to blame. Was carried across this barren wasteland. Do I have any oranges? I do. Oh. Give me all the oranges, please. Thank you very much. Give me the apples as well. Apples and oranges are basically like my main source of fruit in this pack right now. Bum, bum, bum. Also, I did add the glass to this thing because it was a little bit too... How can I say this? It was getting a little bit crazy with all the mobs spawning in. No, 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 no. Oh, Omaru. 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 My good friend, Omaru. Why would you do something like that? Huh? Why do you want to see me suffer like that? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I need to put this in the magic chest. And then, oh, the persimmon. The persimmon. Is there any way for me to make a persimmon tree? There is not. Really. There's no way for me to make a persimmon tree. Huh. You just have to... You just have to find the persimmons around. That's weird. That is really weird. It's okay though. It just means you have to explore more. Why not? I don't know. Persimmon. Oh no, there is a persimmon tree. How do you make it? You can't make it. You have to find it. Oh no, you can. Ah, but you need this kind of persimmon. You need the other kind of persimmon to make it. You can't actually make it with the persimmon like that. Or can you? Hold on. I have 8 persimmon already, so it's not like it's gonna be a big deal, but still. I kinda wanna learn. Hold on. Give me the jungle sapling. Persimmon? No, it doesn't work. That's crazy. Can I turn you into the other kind of persimmon? No, I can't. So it's just like that. You can't really do that. That's interesting. Also, the bamboos, I'm pretty sure that the bamboos can be used to use them like they are sticks. Yeah. Oh, hey, that was a quest. I didn't know that. Where is the coal? Yeah, here's the coal. I'm gonna turn all this coal into coal dust. And then I'm gonna use the coal dust to make the, what's it called? The torches for myself. I should also start to build upon this thing that I made here, just to show you guys what I wanted to do. And in fact, I do possess a lot of bronze plated bricks, enough to actually start on this thing here. So there's a couple of things that I want to do. One of them is the multi-block forge hammer. Right, multi-block forge hammer, which is initially made like this. Then you want to make something like this. Then you want to make something like that. Then one empty, one full. Wait, what am I doing? Can I break you like this? No, I will need the thing. Okay. 2, and then 3, and then 4. And then I think the next one is like this, without the thing in the middle. How? Like this, like that. Yep. And then I will need to do this and this. The industrial sounds of steam. I know, right? Very ASMR. Very ASMR. Cool. I will need 2 blocks of iron, which is going to be super easy to get. Super duper easy to get, I'm assuming. You know, making sandwiches is probably the best way that I can use all of my food right now. How can I use this in the assembler to make torches real quick? Oh, it just happens? Okay. Oh, nice, it just happened. So I can make like a shit ton of torches with the bamboo. Awesome. Awesome. That's gonna be 6 stacks of torches. And are you done on steel? Are you done on steel? I want to get the ZBF on the run, on the go as fast as I can. Okay, it's just done with 1 batch of steel. We will probably need a lot more to actually finish the damn craft, but what can you do? I'm gonna start by making the EBF, like actually making the EBF. So I'm gonna need some circuits. I'm gonna need 3 circuits specifically. I will also need a lot more. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna make a total of 8 circuits, which means 16 resistors, which means a shit ton of red alloy cables as well. Hopefully I have enough coins to buy them all. Coins, red alloy cables, detect, claim. Do we have any more red alloy cables anywhere? We have 30, which should be enough for 10, so we should be good. Okay. Which means that we only are missing... Okay, 8 steel casing, we have it. Which means that we're only missing 8 vacuum tubes. How much... No, 16 vacuum tubes, which means a grand total of 32 steel rods, which, yes, is a fucking lot. I'm aware. You know what I should do? I should get all of my steel, my steel dust, 1 stack of steel dust, and I should probably melt it down. Yep, I should probably melt it down. And I should probably make it so that this thing is automatically gonna be giving me the steel. Let's see if I can do it. There is a specific thing called the redstone clock. Redstone clock. Wait, redstone, not clock, clock. There we go. How do you make it? You make it with red alloy plate, red alloy plate, red alloy plate, red alloy rods, a clock, and wood gear. Wood gear should be easy. It is easy. So let me see if I can make this. So, yeah. So I need 3 wood gears. I can only make 1. Never mind. I'm gonna make more. And I'm gonna make like this. Where's my... There it is. Soul. And then we do this. Cool. And then we do this. We want to have 3 of those. Okay, we can make 4. That's fine. I forgot to use the spruce wood for that. It's okay too. And I will need a actual clock. Then red alloy plates. Do we have any red alloy anywhere? That is a big, big question. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna flatten out. You 3. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Hello. Please don't knock down my door. I can let you in, no problem. At some point, I also want to make the a big mob farm as well. But for that, I kind of need the cursed earth first. I'm gonna get the red alloy rod here. And can I liquefy the red alloy? That's the question. I can. Hold up. Have I been... Oh my god. Hold up. I might have been wasting steel this entire time. I might have been wasting steel the entire time, you guys. I'm so sorry. Because if I can melt down the alloy, the red alloy, then this is a game changer for me. It's a total game changer. Hold on. Can I actually? This is possibly huge. Because if I can't melt down the red alloy, then... Yeah, LV. Holy shit. Then I can use it in the assembler to make the vacuum tubes. And now that I have copper wired, annealed copper wire, I can make it even faster. Oh my god. Alright, this is good. Much better than I expected. Oh, this is a new thing. Nice. I will not have enough power for this, ever. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on, please finish the craft. I did not expect that. I was thinking, I do have red alloy with me. That's huge. Question, do I have a clock anywhere? My question is, do I have a clock anywhere? Clock. T. No, does not look like I have a clock. So I probably will not be able to make the clock anytime soon. That's very unfortunate. Gonna put these in here. One day maybe I'll make the clocks. But now I can't. Let me also grab 1 stack of copper and 4 stacks of redstone. There's so much crap on my person. I'm gonna throw you away. I'm gonna throw you away. I'm gonna keep you. Do I have 4 spots? I do. So with 1 stack of 1 stack of copper and 4 stacks of redstone, we should be able to make a full stack of red alloy. I do not think that there is a better recipe for this. The alloy smelter has exclusively this one. I do not think that there's any better recipe for this. Red iron compound. It does not look like it exists. Red alloy dust. Is there better? No, there isn't. This is not better. This is copper and redstone, still 1 and 4. Yeah, it does not look like there's a better way to make this. So I'm just gonna assume that this is the best way to make this. I'm gonna need... Do I have a plunger? I don't. I'm gonna make a plunger. Plunger. The plunger is gonna be used to make a how can I say this? To remove unwanted fluids from machines. Yes, yes, love all you want. You know, removing the fluids. Absolutely sucking those fluids off from the machine. I'm gonna need to put you that like this, and then like this, and then what else do I need? The wire cutter and the file. Wire cutter and file. There you go, and that's a plunger. Is this a quest? It is. So I'm gonna remove this thing from the machine there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the red alloy that we have here, and I'm gonna use that to make our delicious vacuum tubes. I was wondering why I actually didn't have this much trouble with steel the first time. I was using way too much of it. That's why. I'm gonna make some annealed copper wires now. And that's gonna be pretty much the best possible way for me to make any how can I call this? Any vacuum tubes, legit, like any vacuum tubes at all that are gonna be done like this from now on. Hey, Alex Lack, hello, welcome in. How you doing? How are you today? Happy to see you. Are we still up for tomorrow, by the way? Are we still up for tomorrow? Huh, no! Fuck you. Why would you do that? So, vacuum tubes. Oh. So there is a way to get like 16 vacuum tubes out of nowhere, but... So molten red alloy, right? We will need only one ingot for this. Man, if only I knew. If only I could remember. This would have been so convenient. So convenient. Wait, on which... 5. Nice. Ah, this would have been so convenient, man. I was gonna test you after your stream. Okay, thank you. I was wondering where that was going. If we were still up, or if you were, you know, if you were interested in letting me know the details and stuff like that. Because I still have not bought any game of the ones that you mentioned. So I was wondering what exactly we were gonna do. Nice! 8 electronic circuits, just like that. So good. So good. We'll plan and fight together. What's tomorrow? I will make an announcement. And you will see. You'll be able to see. Where's Render? I'm gonna put you here. Gonna put you here. Man, I'm almost full in this thing. I was sure I said it was what exactly we'll play. You probably did. It was just me forgetting. Don't worry about it. You probably did. Like, genuinely. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was making the things at a ratio of 2 steel ingots to 1 vacuum tube when I could have made them a ratio of 1 to 1. So I basically wasted a shit ton of steel for this. What day is it out of 100? Today, this is day 298. The title of this is completely... It's completely random. It has absolutely no bearing on the actual time. So, yeah. Oopsies. I will need... How many? I will need 1, 2, 3, 4 to flatten out. So please flatten these 4 out. Actually, no. Yeah, that's gonna be only enough for 2. Nah, that's unfortunate. That's okay. I was trying to use these steel rods for something, but it's not gonna happen probably. Clock. Is there anything that will give me a clock? We could buy it from a trader. Librarian. Let's see if we have a librarian villager in somewhere, anywhere. Do we have any emeralds anywhere? Probably in here. Also probably in the miner's backpack. Yeah, we do. Let's see if we can buy something with some emeralds in the village down there. I think it might be possible to have a villager selling us a clock. That would make things much easier. Because I do want the redstone clock for the steel. To recover my steel from the steel dust. That's gonna be a lot of very much a lot of help. So I'm looking for a villager with a white coat. White coat, white coat, white coat. Are there any villagers here? Hello? White coat, white coat. Did the enemies just kill off all of the villagers? I have another village that is not chunk loaded, so if I really can't find any villager. Oh hey, you're not a villager. Oh fuck! Don't scream like that. Yeah, I can't see any villager here, so I'm assuming that they all got killed off. Yeah, I'm assuming that they all died. All of them. I'm just going to assume that they all died. Which means that I'm gonna have to go to the other village. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? I'm the time exile. Sever. Via. Fia. Oh! Oh no. Azrael, why? Well, welcome back first and foremost, but also why? Let me use my oil pipeline that I built out of a lot of steel to continue like this. It's very handy. There we go. I love how it says my name when I go into there because I claimed the thing. And back at the first thing I heard was kill all the villagers. Unfortunately, all the villagers seem to have died. All the villagers in the village nearby me seem to have died for some reason. The reason is probably the fact that there's a fucking nether portal right next to them. That's probably the reason. Conversation. So let me see if there's any villagers in here instead. Yeah, there are. Hi, villager. You're a butcher. I don't need you. I need a librarian. I need a librarian. Who's a librarian? What are you? Apothecary? No. I don't need the apothecary. I need a librarian. 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 I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to not... What? That's a witch. I'm starting to not believe that there might be librarians in this village. Maybe, perhaps, perhaps. I can't fathom how this tragedy could have happened, says Sim, CEO of Hellgate Incorporated. Yeah. Burn the witch. Fucking wish I could just burn the witch. Iron White Guard. Anything that I could get here? Meh. No interesting stuff. No interesting stuff now. Oh, but I can get this thing. I can steal all of this. And I can put it in my backpack. That I can do. Yeah, there does not seem to be any villager of the kind that I need. Flippers. Gold. Iron rotors. Iron springs. Yeah, there's a bunch of apothecaries, but not a librarian. So that's a bummer. That's a big bummer, but what can you do? Sometimes you get lucky with RNG, sometimes you don't. So we're gonna have to actually build the clock ourselves. It's gonna be a little bit of gold, a little bit of hassle, but we'll make it, I'm sure. Hey, I didn't expect that the hell spawn would get out of the hell gate and kill all the villagers. How was I supposed to anticipate that? It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Let's go. Wee! Wee! Oh, Charney, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the stretch. Todo lo que hice en esta vida para estar con ella. I realized that the thingy might not be working. Hold on. The overlay might not be working right now. Oh, thank you so much for the poster check. My ears. Hey, it's it loud. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I wonder why it was so loud though. I think I know why. I think I know exactly why it was so loud. Because I have an audio output capture that I need to disable. Yep. Oh no. Okay, no, there's no creeper. There's no creeper here. I thought that I was alt-tabbed and I thought that there was gonna be a creeper right behind me as I alt-tabbed. That actually genuinely made me jump. How much steel do we have here? 64 steel ingots. Delish. 64 steel ingots. Question. If I have a steel block, right? A steel, like a big block of steel. Which is block of steel, like that. If I have a block of steel, how can I turn it back into ingots is my question. I can cut it. I can use the arc furnace. Right. I can use the arc furnace. Cool. So I'm just gonna do that then. Wait. I can't? I can't pour the steel. That's a bummer. Come on. Oh my god, it's Simern Hirsch. It's Simern... Wait. Simern Hirsch. Hirsch? Hirsch? How do you pronounce that? Hirsch? We have some steel here. We have some useful stuff in here, actually, that I could probably be putting in there. The neodymium as well. The gravel. I do not know where I put the gravel last time. Where did I put the gravel last time? I think I ground all the gravel. Servide Hydra. Okay. 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 So, as I said, we will need a total of... Well, we will need a shit ton of steel to finish that, so it's okay. I'm gonna go grab some of the iron furnaces that we have, the tin cables, and I think this is gonna be enough for me to actually make the EMF? EBF. There we go. Yep. Yay! Electric blast furnace. Let me also show you something. If you plop this on the ground and you pick it up, you pick it back up again, you get a trophy. The EBF trophy. Boop. Look how cool that is. It looks so nice. Looks so sweet. Let me actually do something even cuter. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't want to hit the wall. Damn. It's fine. So I'm gonna put the electric blast furnace right here. Oh, hey! Constellera and Prostoic. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much. Hey, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Prostoic, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really, really appreciate. And you too, Constellera. What were you guys playing? Monster Hunter Wilds? You were playing Wilds? Awesome. That's amazing. How are you finding, how are you liking the game so far? So it looks like the EBF has finished. It is complete. So this is going to be the EBF. And I'm going to do something really funny. I'm going to put the EBF with a smaller BF in front of it. Do not speak to me or my son ever again. I'm actually going to put it like one block in front. Like that. Do not speak with me or my son ever again. But yeah, Constellera, Prostoic, please get something to drink now, something to eat. And I know that streaming is a hard endeavor, so please get some rest and get good care of yourself. Oh, come on. You're so close to giving me 12. You're so close to giving me 12. Come on. I know that you can give me 12. Please, please, pretty please. But yeah, as happy as I am to get the EBF going here, we still are not done at all, because unfortunately we also need to power this thing. And until we can power it, we can't do anything. So we first need to power this bitch. Monster Hunter Wild was good. Runs like dog shit, but very fun. Yeah, I've heard that this has a lot of badly implemented optimizations or no optimizations at all, which makes the game run really, really badly for most people. It is very unfortunate. I'm very sorry to hear that. But I'm sure that the game itself is fun. I've played it the other day and it was running okay for me. Acceptable. It was acceptable. So I'm not too fussed about that. There we go. Now, what else can I do in the meantime? Sim apparently has a quantum computer that handles the game no problem. I just didn't put I didn't go balls to the wall with the graphics. That's all. That's really all I did. Okay, more. Nice. Should we go gambling? Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. That's just glass. Let's go gambling. Wooden minecart. Oh my god. These rewards are ass, man. What is this thing? What is this? I mean, the glass is fine, but it's really not that good. That's okay though. What's that on the ground? What's that on the ground? Desolation. What is this thing? Repair material cobalt? Tinker's construct? Hello? Is this a weapon? Did I get it from the loot bags? Okay, I will retract my previous statement and I will say that this is probably really, really good actually. Desolation. I do not know how much damage this deals, but it could be really, really, really good. Should I try it? I want to try it. Let me see if I can find a place where I can put the... what's it called? I can put this axe to the test. Gonna get in my daily quota? Your daily quota of what? I'm gonna go to the nether and see if I can find any enemy to bash. There we go. Gotta go into the nether, and I'm gonna be looking for enemies. Hopefully not the vampire piglins, because the vampire piglins are pretty much invulnerable to everything you throw at them, unless you're using wood. Oh, but I could use that on him. Hello. You seem friendly, actually. It's an imp. Ah, you're friendly. Never mind. Wait. I am on normal, yes. I see. Aha. Whoa. Okay, that was a lot of damage. That was a bunch of damage. Hello? That could be good. This could be good. Can I get any enemy, though? Any enemy at all? I don't want to hit that. Oh, the dog. Let me see if I can kill the dog in one hit. Hi, doggy. 14? This thing deals 14 damage? No fucking way. This deals so much fucking damage. I'm appalled. We could actually hit the Naga with this. We could actually hit the Naga. Huh. Let me try again. 15. Yeah, no. No, this is just strong. It's just that strong. Huh. I am very, very pleased. Nice. Do I have any building material to go back up now? That's the question. I do not. I'm gonna have to make some. What the hell is this thing connected to nothing? Oh. Oh, hello. You're my friend, right? You're not gonna hit me, right? No, okay, you're not. There we go. Where did that go? The digger's backpack? Yeah, it did. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a little stairway for me to go all the way up there. Otherwise, it's just not possible every single time. A little staircase. This is fine. Almost. Oh. Man, I can't see shit. Hold on. that is not better. There we go. We finally have a little bit of a staircase to go back here. Otherwise, it was always a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's see if I have to sleep as soon as I get out. I have to sleep as soon as I get out, don't I? Yep. There we go. Also, it's raining outside. I hope. Cow? Oh, the cows don't actually fall into the Twilight Forest. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I also got a slime ball somehow. No matter. Oh. Do you hear the kobold in your head? Do you hear the kobold in your head? Because I do hear it. I do hear it. Let me raise the volume on this one. Ich hab ein Kobold im Kopf und ich spiele Malaika. So, okay, I'm gonna have to deposit all of this stuff, because this stuff is kind of... Well, first of all, where did this go? Nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put the slime balls. I'm pretty sure that the slime balls, I have them. Yep, they're in this chest. Cool. There seems to be weird echo effects on the music and sound effects. I know why. I know why, and believe it or not, it has to do with Monster Hunter. Believe it or not, it has to do with Monster Hunter. Because in order for me to get Monster Hunter going, I had to do some weird shit that so far has caused me nothing but trouble. So I'm gonna have to fix that before Monster Hunter is back online. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to endure this suboptimal stream for now. At least, you know, for the time being. I need to make more of these too. Because the problem is that you guys can hear the application audio. You guys can hear the application audio that... Oh, actually, I think I removed it. I think I should have removed it now. Now it's better. Yep. That was it. Basically, in order for me to be able to stream and let you hear Monster Hunter Wilds, I had to add another audio source. But this audio source is very generalistic. It kind of picks up everything. It is not very specific. So it tends to pick up multiple things and things that all other audio sources already pick up, resulting in a very, very bad echo effect, unfortunately. Monster Hunter is such a perfect game, I know, right? Actually terrible fucking stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need to eat some more food. Possibly new food. Possibly. Let's see what we have here. Pear juice. Sure. Pear smoothie. Sure. Pear yogurt. Sure. Peppermint. Sure. Persimmon jelly. Yep, that sounds good. Persimmon juice sounds good. Persimmon smoothie sounds good. Nice. Now let me eat all this crap. Nom. Pear smoothie. Peppermint. Cool. And I still have some persimmon juice. Or jelly, I should say. Persimmon jelly. I could make a pizza. Persimmon yogurt. I can make a pizza. What do we need for the pizza? Cheese, raw pork chop, dough, and tomato. Ooh. I'm gonna take the pizza. And the plum jelly. Of course, the plum jelly. How could I forget? Wait, do I have no more plums? I did a dumb, but I have no more plums now. It's fine. Pineapple. That emote needs to be deleted from the internet. We hope they get their shit together soon. It's so annoying flipping up coin every time I start the game. Is that if I get normal textures or polygons for the first 15 minutes? I know, right? It is very bad. It is very bad. I agree. I agree that it is very annoying. Freaking Julia teases me about that way too much. Omaru? What? It's a global Twitch emote, by the way. Fucking hell, man. I need to use it on all the Italians. I don't know. Has Atlas expressed any opinion about pineapple on pizza? I don't think I've ever heard him talk about pineapple on pizza ever. So there's that. Should I make the clock? Feels like a pretty big hassle. It's just 4 ingots, so smash. I see. Hello, Cap. How you doing? So I'm gonna make it like this. Then I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you here. Wait, I can't make a ring? Why can I not make a ring? Hello? Oh, wait. I was getting them in the wrong spot? No, it just doesn't work. Hello? Ah, it needs to be a... It needs to be a gold rod. Of course, that's fine. And then I need to cut it. And then I need to grab this one gold thingy. And I need to put it in the bender. There we go. And I think next up for this thing, we need the redstone comparator, which is, holy shit, which is some wet concrete, quartzite, or nether quartz and redstone torch. Redstone torches are easy. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On top of that, 1, 2, 3. Nearly forgot how great bamboo shoots are. Gotta eat them some more often. I love bamboo shoots. They are wonderful. I love them. We could do the nether quartz, because I think I have a few nether quartz. I think I have a few nether quartz. I might be wrong on this one. I do. I have some nether quartz. Hey. Hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. And then we need some wet concrete. And the wet concrete could be made in the mixer with quartz sand, calcite, stone, and clay. Now, I think I have the clay. I do. I also have the calcite and I have the stone. I'm quite sure. I have the calcite somewhere. Calcite? It's 2 calcite, right? Yep. And 1 stone. 1 stone dust. I am completely full of all the crap in the world. So I'm gonna take you and put you here. You sound like an alien. What's up? No, I just completely forgot how to pronounce your name, is all. I had a complete brain aneurysm trying to pronounce your name, so I gave up. From the Twitch name specifically, not any other type of name. Do I have any sand? I should have some sand. Here. There we go. Okay, now that I've been running around enough, I can actually eat the jelly. Sorry, I couldn't pick up anything you said. Oh, don't worry about it. I just said that I completely, like reading your name, I was trying to pronounce the name that I was reading, and my brain just didn't work. My brain just refused to do that. I'm panicking. Yeah, on Discord, yeah. I wanted to pronounce your name on Twitch, and it just kind of broke my brain for a second there. I'm gonna grab some water from this water tank. There we go. Water cells. And I'm gonna put a 1 here and 1 here. And that's gonna be that. And I think on 2, yep. They will run where the sun comes up with their eyes on the line. There we go. Now, the next thing that I would like to make are actually in the fluid solidifier. I'm gonna take you with the block mold, and I'm gonna put the block mold here. I'm gonna put the concrete here. That's gonna make this thing into light concrete. You can walk faster on this block. I might pave the entire top floor in either asphalt or concrete. Not sure what yet. But that way I'll be able to move faster, at least on this place. I mean, it's just same T with 3 consecutive letters repeating 2 to 4 times. I see. Or summit, not same T. What am I missing? I'm missing the gold bolt. And I'm missing the gold plate as well. Same T, God. Look, have you seen how many hours I've been streaming? My brain is fried. Plus, I'm a little bit bummed out by something that happened just before the stream, so... Give me the clock. Oh no! Please. Redstone clock. Everything okay? Yeah, everything is okay. I'm just bummed out. I'm just really bummed out by something that happened, so... Yeah, it's fine. Oh, what? Ah, I made a mistake. I miscounted. I miscounted. Bend the machine. Please bend the things for me. Come on. Oh, Jesus, it takes a while to make this thing. Bummed out, is there a possibility of a recurring problem in your life? It seems like every day you are facing some sort of an issue. Well, my life is kind of terrible in general. That's why I stream. So, if you want an explanation, there's that as an explanation. But in general, I have been bummed out because of a problem that happened just before stream. Otherwise, I would have been fine. Nice! We finally have some automated steel retrieval. That's gonna take a while, but the whole stack of steel should be coming to me at some point. But yeah, last time it was Tekken, I think, and then this is the next time that you've seen me. I am not, like... I am not having a hard time / bad time like I was having with Tekken last time. Like, last time I was legitimately having a hard time / bad time. Today is much better. Much better. So much better. Still bummed out, but it's something that really happened just like... It happened so close to the stream itself that I was basically running my intro songs and it happened while I was running my intro songs. So I was like, oh man, that's gonna put me in a sour mood for the rest of the stream, and it kind of did. Kinda. But don't worry. There's no like, I'm not gonna be like closing the stream. I'm not gonna be crashing out like with Tekken last time. That situation was because I didn't sleep as much. I slept very little. I still am not sleeping all that much, but I'm not doing the stupid mistake of playing Tekken. Or at least not on stream. Sometimes it just happens like when I forget my ticket at home and only realize when I was at my parents' house, which is over 3 hours away from where I live. Yeah. We'll have bad days. Don't worry, we understand. I'm just kind of wishing if you elaborate on some problems that maybe I or someone else can find a solution. Don't worry, there's no solution to find. You have crashed out of the game once already. That's a different type of crashing. Do you have VODs? I could use it checking out what happened. No, it just happened on Discord. You should be able to see everything from there. Tekken was a mistake, noted. So true. So actually very freaking true. Tekken was a mistake. Tekken was really a mistake. Shadow Remnant comes in just to make me suffer. Ah, truly a member of the community. Truly a member of the community. Question. Piping. No. Bronze piping. Bronze pipe casing. There you go. So we will need a couple of these bronze frame boxes. So I'm gonna need 8 of you. And I don't care about being optimal with this because I have so much bronze it doesn't even matter. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do... Where's the wrench? Here. Sometimes it looks like I'm blind, but I swear it's not because of that. It is simply just because the chat that I have on my screen is covering everything. It is legitimately covering everything. I find that it's genuinely hard sometimes to read the game or do other stuff because I have so much crap on my screen at any given moment. Not always about finding a solution, sometimes venting out, just being distracted is everything someone needs. Yeah, actually, this is something I always wanted to talk about, right? Whenever somebody vents their problems to you, there's two situations that are happening at that moment. Either that person just wants to vent, or they want to share that with you to find a solution. The problem is that the phenomenology, what happens outside, like seeing it from the outside, is exactly the same. You will not be able to discern between when people are asking you for a solution and when people are asking you for just listening to them. Why am I putting this here? Right? So it is genuinely something that I found myself doing, trying to give a solution to people that did not need a solution or did not care for a solution. They just wanted to vent. And that's perfectly valid. Like, that is one way that people cope with things. And it's perfectly valid. And boop. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And that's another multi-block machine right there. I've been here the whole time just playing Wilds. I see. What's your HR in Wilds? And also, why have you not sent me a friend request in Wilds? Huh? 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 Why did you not send me a friend request? Huh? Like methodic and direct solution over mitigations. Yeah, no, it's just a situation where sometimes people want to vent. That's all. Are you crafting mines or mining crafts? I might be doing a little bit of both. I might be doing a little bit of both. Who knows? Who put up Bella Ciao? Who put up German Bella Ciao? I started defaulting to they just want a vent for my own personal mental health. That's another strategy that is very good. Also, hi Kire. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. You got a problem with it, huh? I don't exactly have a problem with it as much as it fucks with my brain. That's all. That's all. It just fucks me with my brain. What can I tell you? Okay, 8 small steel gear, because we will need 8 of those, right? So I'm gonna put these guys back in here, vending machines. How much steel do we need for that? Pineapple on pizza. Okay. I honestly don't vent a whole lot. I don't got much people to do so. That's understandable. I lost the only person who would genuinely listen to my stupid mistake and raised everyone around me the same. I see. Oh, these ones are finished. Let me see if I can get... Yeah, I can get these guys back online. There we go. Give me that. There we go. Give me that. And there we go. Give me that. Nice. You put the friend code in the Monster Hunter chat and I'll send you one. Sure. I'll do it. Tell me if I'm misinterpreting the situation. We should not confuse knowing Sim as a streamer and we knowing the person behind it. That is sacrosanct. We would say it's sacrosanct in Italian. That is so incredibly important. It is so incredibly important. Do not confuse the streamer with the person that is behind the VTuber. I might have a shit ton of things that are going on in my life and you will be none the wiser just because I want to bring a completely different vibe to the stream. And that's valid. Like, some people do it. I do it, actually, all the time. Because I don't want to drag everybody down, and actually I go to the streams with the idea of making my streams enjoyable. And, you know... Also, German Chow cover was me, if you somehow didn't guess yet. It was either you or Omaru, but Omaru doesn't really put any song requests there. So... You wanna be evil? I've been here for 9 months, and for nearly every stream, and I wouldn't dare claim to know Sim or his IRL problems, so please don't try to pry into things when Sim clearly hasn't intended to go on about them. In this case, the problem was mostly on the side of the VTubing. It's okay though, if you look around in the Discord, you will find out exactly what happened, that's all. Wasteful of points, but maybe worth it. What the hell are you gonna do? If you need help, I'm open, I'm clean from my mistakes. Don't worry. Aww, why are you gonna ban the W key? Fuck that. Okay, well, crab time. It's crab time. It's crab time. It's me. It's me, Simir Hydra. Oh, I forgot to change my model in game. Haha, ha 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 ha. I can't go forward, but I can go back. Good night, chat. Good night, Chinchas guys. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Good night. Actually, hold on. Options, controls, custom player models, gestures menu? No. I don't want the gestures menu. I want a model. It's over? No, it's not over. VTubers don't even call it skin. It's not even a skin. It's better. It's better than that. Now, fuck. Models. There you go. This is the model that I want. With horns and the gas mask. That's better. Now that's me. Otherwise, without the mask and the horns, it's not me. Anyway, let me see if I can get stuff going here. Ah, shit. What's the mod for that? Customized player models. Literally just customize the player models. That's what it's called. Why is this song so catchy, though? Latino Bayando. Vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Because it's Española. Ole. Essential is so good, but in fact makes you pay for cosmetics? Wait, Essentials makes you pay for cosmetics? That's crazy. My own mental health is more important than constantly listening to someone else shoehorn their issues to have a conversation. I mean, okay, I'm gonna say something that sounds controversial, but when you think about it for like 5 minutes, it is not controversial at all. What happens if you accidentally press W? Nothing. You just get to make fun out of me for it. So I'm gonna say something that is somewhat controversial, but if you think about it, it is really either gonna sound controversial, or it's gonna sound like basic. But if you think about it, it is precisely gonna be the truth. You are the most important person in your life. Just ban D in game. Can't I make fun of you either way? You could. I can only use A and S. Please help me. Help me. Okay. He's right. Yeah, so you need to make sure that one most important person in your life is well fed and always the best mental health possible. You need to protect that person, right? Now your gameplay is kind of ass. You guys are making people leave the stream because my gameplay is ass. By all technicality, you should prioritize yourself over anyone else. Yeah, there's nobody in your life that's gonna be more important than yourself. That's just how things work. There we go. So I'm gonna need how many more steel ingots to finish? I'm gonna need 40 more steel ingots. Oof. Huh? What? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. You guys are just gonna ban everything. You are just gonna ban everything. I'm not. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna use my glider. How about that? Fuck you. You're about to bust out the controller. I was thinking about it for a bit. Staying still is less annoying. Yep. Don't worry. I'm not using anything. I'm not using any button. What button for the glider? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I ain't telling you. Space, I think? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You would not. We would. Damn. I'm doomed. I'm so doomed. I'm gonna take these iron rods. I'm gonna take half of you. Yes. Ah, fuck. This is a nice song, by the way. Don't know who put it on, but... Man, I love this. My mom gave me a most bitter snacks they had left. They couldn't eat with a mad face. Didn't say anything, just looked at me for a while and went inside. I have no idea what that means. But then again, I'm autistic. I have no idea what that means in general. When people look at me with a specific face. So I have a lot of trouble recognizing the internal state of people by looking at the faces. It is genuinely difficult. I had to do some training on that shit. You're just lucky I'm after the big redeem. You're after the big redeem. Is it the big redeem that I'm thinking of? You're flattening me. Flattening? You're flattering me. Maybe also flattening, who knows. Sometimes we wish to burn down this entire house. I do not know what I burned. Please someone torture him for me. Nowhere close to it, but yes, I see. Don't worry. When I will have the new model, it will be approachable and affordable. That which you're going for. Shadow Revenant. It's gonna happen eventually. Ow, 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 ow. I need to go to the door. I need to go to the door. I need to go to the door. Before they bust it down. Ah, fuck. I can't even go forward. Ah, hello. Ah, no. Okay, you die. Okay, there are enemies everywhere. Ah, I didn't want to press that. I got guests. I got guests and I can't fucking... Sim missed my premium language joke. I'm sorry, chat moved a little bit too fast. Please let me know what you said. I actually want to... If there's not already such redeem, please remind me to make a redeem where where basically you can request me to give you attention because I missed something. I can confirm it's jump, chat. Jump, I mean space. Sim trying to use the neutral article in German. Ah. Ah? I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. I don't get it. I might just be dumb. It's my 4th hour stream. I might just have been dumbed down so hard. So hard. Because you can't use DNS. Oh, I see. I thought it was gonna be something that I said. Regardless, I don't want you to be all sad. If you want some tips with your toolbar thingy, honestly remove the dancing hydra, move the chat to the right top and remove the fan arts. I never asked for oh my god. I never asked for opinions on that. The neutral article is das. Oh. Ah, okay then. The fan arts are the best part. I mean, I can remove the dancing hydra, that's fine. That's okay. It's basically there because I'm too lazy to take it off, but... I'm saying it because you said it was obscuring your view. No. Let me... No. That's not what's obscuring my view. So... Let me be clear about this. In order for me to see the Twitch chat, Minecraft has to be, let's say, borderless, full screen. Okay, I have a method to do that. But unfortunately, that will mean that it's full screen. I can't see anything else. So what I use is a program that is called Twitch Chat Overlay, which basically takes the Twitch chat, makes a little overlay, but not the same overlay that I use that you're seeing. It's a little bit of an overlay that's, you know, more simple, and it's put on the left side of the screen for me. I can put it anywhere I want, I can resize it, but it's on the left side of the screen for me. It is on top of everything. You do the same as me, right? Yeah, you understand. It is, since I don't have a second monitor, and I don't have the money to get a second monitor, I can't use the second monitor as a way to read chat, unfortunately. I have to use this overlay chat to actually be able to read you guys. Oh, W has been unbanned. Oh my fucking god. It's a problem, yep. Can't read stuff sometimes, yeah. I can't read stuff from the game, mostly. That's the real issue. Fuck. Azriel, what did I do to you today? What did I do to you today? Damn. Then if you say so, yeah, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. I can manage. It's just that sometimes it's a little bit annoying, that's all. That at least sounds better than the mod that makes Twitch chat show up in the game chat window. I had that when I was doing the other run, the technological journey run. I had that one mod, and it was actually much easier to deal with chat in that way because I could make it bigger or smaller depending on what I need. It was actually really good for me. So right, we now have a shit ton of electric motors. How much steel did we gather in the meantime? How much steel did we recover in the meantime? 18. This is almost enough. Almost enough. Man, we're so close to actually getting the EBF going. Then I guess it sounds worse. It's not good. It's not good. It's especially bad whenever I play Tekken, because sometimes I need to look at what the hell the characters are doing on that side of the screen, and they are kind of covered, and it's really, really scary when that happens. Gonna be a little annoying here, but getting a second monitor is gonna be life-changing, especially with streaming. I know, you're right, but I made this joke before that I'm gonna open a throne and the only thing that's gonna be there is a second monitor, because I genuinely cannot, you know, get some money aside for a second monitor. It is a bit of a big expense for me for now. Man, if I knew you had monitor issues, then I would have shipped you one of my spares when you were in Cali. I appreciate. How about doing something like a money goal? I have a money goal. I have a Ko-fi, but there's not really much goals in there. I guess I can just put a Ko-fi with the... I can put the Ko-fi with the freaking... What's it called? The model of the monitor that I would like or something. I would not mind having a copy of this monitor that I'm using right now. Oh, finally. I can move normally now. Jesus. That was terrifying. I need a second monitor so much, but there's not even space for it. Yeah. Getting a curved monitor from your family from Christmas? My family is not gonna gift me a monitor. My family is gonna gift me the usual 50 euros, and then that's gonna be it. They're bitching about it to me because I broke two. I mean, if I were to buy you a monitor and then I found out that you broke it, I'd be pretty pissed. I mean, some people might have their own reasons for breaking the monitor, but I would be pretty bummed, I would say. I'm like, oh, I see. I think I would be too, exactly. Not exactly, you know, not exactly the hottest thing to do to a monitor. S has been unbanned? Oh, finally. Oh, you guys are crazy. You guys are insane. But also, sometimes I think back and I think about how incredibly lucky I am to have found a community for myself. You guys are awesome, even though you make me suffer. I previously had broken two of my monitors due to various reasons, and he won't get off my ass about it. I mean, at some point they gotta stop like gifting the monitors, right? Next time I get 2K, I'll ban X during Monster Hunter. Jesus. Hey Dougie, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Stop playing League of Legends and you reduce your workplace monitor accidents by nearly 100%. Just stop playing League of Legends. Why are you playing League of Legends? Just don't. Why are you doing this to yourself? I genuinely don't get how you break a monitor. The only one I had that broke did so by itself, probably because of attrition from repeated thermal shocks because it's next to a window. Yeah, I've never broken a monitor. I've never broken... I've only ever broken... Actually, this is interesting. I only ever broken one smartphone because I was making tea and the fucking thing fell into my teacup, splashing tea everywhere. Very hot, like boiling tea, just freshly made boiling tea, and the thing fell into the goddamn tea. And that was the only time that I broke a electronic device, because poor tea, I know, right? Because after that it could not charge anymore. And that was the only way in which I actually broke a device like that. I just opened the window and it cracked in a spiral. Oh, holy shit, that's scary. Poor T, I know, right? Poor T. Literally got electrocuted from it. You got electrocuted from it. That does not sound good. That does not sound good at all. We're almost done with the steel, by the way. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take... How many do I need? 3 times 4 is 12. 12. Plus 2 times 4 is 8. So that's actually only 20. We're actually ready. We can do everything. I just have to have the lathe and the bending machine working. That's so good. I punched the one on my laptop once. To be fair, though, that thing had been a nightmare for a couple of years at that point. It blue screened during a game, and I just went full ADHD impulse rage mode. Oh no. I think you can only read 3 messages consecutively. Interesting. I currently have on my screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages. Currently. I used my old small secondary monitor by itself for a few days. I was so happy when I got a second one again. I can imagine. I can imagine. I would say definitely having a second monitor would change my life. Maybe I'll just put up a throne and put the second monitor in there, because I genuinely do not have the money for that. I would never ask anybody to do that, but it is super useful to me to have one, and unfortunately, you know, money is kind of tight. And you might think, well, don't you literally just play Monster Hunter Wilds? With what money did you buy that one? Spoiler alert, I did not buy that one. It was gifted to me. Ever wonder why I didn't start playing Monster Hunter Wilds on day 1? I was beyond due for an upgrade by then, so I got a new laptop. After that, the new laptop was also crap and died in like 3 years. Just want to turn on one day. Last time I ever owned a laptop. Yeah. Regardless, I have quite literally impaled the monitor and it shocked me. So did you just put your fist through it? What happened? I've broken multiple devices. As someone who fixes a lot of devices, I can say that I broke a lot too. Well, I mean, at least you can, you know, break them but also fix them. At least there's something. You know? Either make a Ko-fi goal for one or make a throne and put one on there for crowdfunding. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I am extremely wary of asking people for money. It is something that I hate to do. I see a lot of streamers out there who put a lot of accent into, like, they put a lot of emphasis on saying, hey, why don't you give me X amount of money or Y amount of money? Or if you have a Prime sub, I see a lot of people doing this in the VTubing space. If you have a Prime sub, please use it on me. I'm like, what? Who the hell are you to ask me how to spend my money? You know? There was a lot of blood and electricity. Well, I hope you got the care that you needed, at least. Oh, what? What happened? I heard you subs. Azriel, thank you so much for the subbies. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. But I really appreciate it. Polish Bones. I forgot that was a follower of mine. Polish Bones. Hey Darkwolf. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Wait, were you here the whole time? Or did you just get here? Because if you were here the whole time, it would have been really freaking funny. Like, actually really funny. Not as wild, I think, but when I was a kid, I remember 2 of my friends kept spam killing me with commands in Minecraft while they just played together, and I got so upset I cried, and I threw my phone at one of my friends' wardrobe. We were at his house, and he had the balls to constantly joke that I had to pay him for the wardrobe after that. Man, that sounds like terrible friends. I honestly kind of see it like asking for a tip. I don't know if you talked about it here, but it fits alright for a waiter to ask for a living wage out of tips. I don't think there's anything wrong with you getting some money from your hours, even though, yes, you enjoy it. Here's the thing. I sure hope that I will never... I don't want to equate that with tips, because here's a funny little thing about me. I hate tipping culture with a passion. I think it's terrible. It is exploitative. If somebody has to ask for tips to live, it is terrible. It is genuinely bad. I hate tipping culture. If tips are something that you can just give to, make a little extra, then that's completely fine. And I suppose that you meant that. But I don't think I'm saying anything like super controversial here when I say I hate tipping culture. Right? It's even illegal in many places, yeah, not the US, because the US is a third world country, cosplaying as a first world country. Ah, finally, you guys, we're so ready. We're almost ready. We're almost ready. Can you make a fake first redeem so I can cope with the fact that I've never been first to any streamer? Come to my stream, make yourself a little alarm that will go off at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Italian hour. Okay? And come to my stream at 8 p.m. when I start. Or lurk in the chat waiting for the stream to come on. That's very insulting to third world countries. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. In the US too, actually. I don't think it's illegal to ask for a tip, to have tips. With the amount of places... I've been to San Francisco last month, and the amount of places that ask for a tip, even though it was completely irrelevant, because it was like, why would you ask me for a tip if all I did was interact with, like, a machine or a screen? Like, actually, like, the whole thing was built on top of something completely automated, and the whole thing had the audacity to ask me for a tip. Like, who is this tip going to? I was flabbergasted. I was really flabbergasted. But yeah, we're finally very, very close to getting the EBF up and running, you guys. I'm so excited. This is super cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And with this, we are going to get this thing going. Oh, Vio, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Vio. Welcome in. How you doing? Finally, we have the EBF. You played Monster Hunter Wilds. Where did you get? How far did you get? A tip like that likely goes to the supervisor at the time. I see. Can I turn you on? Oh, no, I can't, because I have a lot of shit in here. Now, this is where the duct tape that I got last time is going to come in handy. Because if I do this is going to fix all of my issues. This is going to fix all of my issues. And power on. Let's go. We got the EBF running, guys. This is a game changer. An absolute game changer. We do not need to deal with that steel anymore. We can just start making our own steel. We reached level 2 with not a number %. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Just bleed the spider and I am now a Gundam. Oh my god. Sounds good. Damn, that PC is living good. Okay. Somebody put Alex Lack in horny jail, please. You're going to horny jail. Teehee. Don't teehee me. Do not. Don't teehee me. Anyway, you guys. I have the EBF now. Just to celebrate, I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna do something really funny. What do we have as shapes? Fucking nothing. Okay. Earlier, Yuzu said, "Oh, tomorrow it's me and Alex's anniversary," and I was so confused for the following 10 minutes until he clarified streaming anniversary. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, thank you, Panakin, for the posture check. I was gonna be very surprised because I was quite sure. Wait, By Yuzu, you mean Yuzune, right? You mean her, right? I'm assuming you mean Yuzune. Wait a minute, is Yuzune coming tomorrow? Yuzuru, ah, okay. Because I have another friend who's called Yuzune. What is this? Potato chips raw. Potato strips raw. Huh? Potato and cheese pierogi. The fuck is this thing? Pumpkin yogurt. What am I even seeing here? Automod homophobic now? Oh god. What the hell did it delete? Hold on, let me check. Alex is a gay ass. Well, that explains why he's in my streams. Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. Okay, potato and cheese pierogi is a banger. Is it now? I've never heard of that. I must confess, true. You guys are dumb. I love you all. Well, I guess I attract the kind of people that are most similar to me, so. Wait, did it not give me a... Ah, because I needed 8, not 4. That's okay. One day I'll have that thing. One day I'll have it. Crocchette di patate con la mozzarella dentro. Beh, buone. Cavolo. Alex, thank you so much for the headpads. Wait, are the headpads working? They are, nice. One day you'll have enough lubricants, I know, right? Pepe nero dentro. Ok, no, allora, se devi farmi venire fame stasera, alle... che cazzo dove sono? Alle 11:30, io devo aver fame la sera. Accidente a te. Io non... Adesso vado di là, in cucina, e mi sfacelo tutto. Proprio... Mangio anche il tavolino. Faccio, eh? You eat black pepper with ice cream. What? Black pepper with ice cream? That does not sound exactly... That doesn't sound usual, but... I haven't eaten since 2 p.m. Chill? Why have you not eaten since 2 p.m.? Go eat! Go have dinner! No idea what the man is saying. Compounds me though. Right. Not hungry? I see. Pregnancy cravings in chat? For real. There's vengeance inside me. I'm gonna take the aluminium here, and I'm gonna make my first aluminium ingot. How about that? Actually, my first 8 aluminium ingots. Gonna drink some milk with pan di stelle cookies. Oh, you bitch. I want the pan di stelle too. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna turn on? Please turn on. On 1 maybe? No? Recipe needs more heat to start. Oh, does it? Wait a minute. Ah, it does. It does. So I can't actually do that. What is pan di stelle? Just the most delicious cookie ever made in Italy. It's good. It's so chocolatey. It's so nutty. It's good. It's really really good. Super duper good. Super. Have you heard of the forbidden fruit? Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh, raw cass is right, or do I not have 32 of those? Ah, I didn't actually get 32 of those. That's interesting. The Italian crack. It is basically Italian crack. It is basically Italian crack. But yeah. So we do have the EBF. I will need to get some. I will need to get some aluminium on the run. Here. On the run? On aluminium running. Where did I put the aluminium gravel? Where did I put the aluminium gravel? Here. I'm gonna need 8 of you. Right. I can do this, molten aluminium. Then the aluminium can get turned into raw aluminium, and then I can blast it, right? Yeah, I can blast it. Let's go. Let's go gambling. I'd argue Italian crack is Nutella. Definitely, definitely. Taking notes, I'm gonna be in Italy for a whole 2 hours and I need to try everything good that it has. Then try me. I wish to see the face on Alex Slack right now. Depending on where you go, patate and bacchuse. St. Alex said everything good. Fuck you! Fuck you! I can be very good. Sure, do I send you the time and place? I mean, if you're gonna be in Milan, it is actually kind of possible. You're gonna be in Milan? Holy shit! The more I hear about this land called Italy, the more I have to visit. You have to visit it. You have to visit it. But only visiting. You can't stay. You can't stay. Because the place is terrible. But yeah, as my first recipe for... what's it called? For aluminium, I'm gonna try to make this. How does it compare to the land which shall not be named? Which one is the land that shall not be named? Oh, nice, more steel. Fun fact, as Brotherhood's AC Brotherhood's map is still faithful to Italy. I know. I've lived around the places where Brotherhood is set. Why am I so surprised that word is auto-modded? Are you gonna organize? Okay. No, I'm not gonna allow that. I'm not gonna allow that. Cheeky is fine. Explicit? This is still a 15 plus stream, even though all of the people who are 15 or more are gone now. But this still is a 15 plus stream. Are you gonna organize a group hand holding with Sim, Alex, Atlas, and Keith? Holy shit, that would be cool. Holy shit, that would be cool. Alex, you gotta convince Atlas to come out of the woodwork. 50 plus stream. No, not 50 plus stream. 15. There we go. The last thing that I want to do today is I want to use my EBF to get one piece of aluminium going. Just one. Just one is fine. Are you gonna work? Shut down due to power loss? Oh, I know why there's power loss. It's because all these things are not connected. Fuck my life. So you are connected now. You are connected now, and you are connected now. All of you should be connected now, right? Yeah, I can see that it's connected. Yeah, it's all connected. Nice. Let's try again. There you go. Oh man, it's loud. Why is it so loud? I don't remember it being so loud. If you manage to bait Alice to come out of the cave, I'll give you a medal. A chocolate medal, but those are better. True. So true, actually. Tell him Shoto is there and he'll come out with a bat. So real. So real. You're so real for saying that. We're already out of hydrogen. That's so sad. It's louder than Alex's mom when I'm over. It should be amazing living in places where those places took place in. AC Brotherhood is one of my favorite games. I have lived in Turkey for a few years, and I remember going to places like Galata Tower after Revelations and geeking as a small child, who just looks like they saw everything they ever wanted. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Yep. When I played Assassin's Creed Unity, I was very happy to visit all the places when I then went to Paris on a work trip. And here it is, our first aluminum ingot, the ticket to MV. We got it, the ticket to MV. Finally, we have aluminium. And with aluminium is gonna come something very interesting. The adventure backpack. I only need one aluminium plate. I will need this, 2 tan leathers and a wax. Hardened leather, that's fine. Sleeping bag, that's fine. But I will make the freaking adventure backpack for myself. I will do it. I didn't know you were into AC, Cultured Man. I am into many series, I have to say. AC is probably one of my favorite series ever since I played Assassin's Creed 1 on the Xbox back in the day. Let me see if I can also get one extra thing here. We got one final steel ingot. And I believe that having obtained our first aluminium ingot, we might actually be able to call it a day today. How's things going? Things are going great. Unfortunately, I will have to stop for now. And I will be... Glad you're into AC. Now we just gotta get you into AC. Of course. Of course. Yeah. I'm gonna be swapping over to this screen. I'm gonna be saving and quitting in my game here. And I have to thank everybody for coming. I'm really happy. And I will be seeing you guys next time. I don't know if I'm gonna raid somebody new or if I'm gonna raid somebody that I've raided in the past. Let's see, who's streaming right now? Only played AC4 with Pirates. The one with Pirates is really good. The one with Pirates is really good. Julia is still streaming. She's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Who else is streaming right now? Malwire is streaming. Jasmine is streaming. Baldur's Gate. Could I request someone for you to raid? Absolutely. Let's hear it. Yuzune is streaming, so maybe you guys can meet Yuzune. Eggs and Bacon is still playing Tekken. Oh my god. Jokat is streaming. Little Company. Tofu is streaming. I should probably give Tofu a little high. Streamer called Jam Desu. I thought the content was funny. Okay, Jam Desu. Alright, I'm gonna raid into Jam Desu. Let's make a new friend today. He's also playing Minecraft, so you guys will be able to still see Minecraft being played if you like it. So why not? I'll accept that. Let's make a new friend today. And I'm gonna also post the raid message. If you guys want to join in, you are free to do so. You will get points for it, so you can redeem more creepers. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys next time. Thank you so much for sticking around. Also, fuck you, Omaru. I cannot believe you did this, Omaru. That emoji is banned. It will get you banned. This is